You are now tuned in to the most exciting Forex show ever, where we get to talk to your favorite traders, take a drive with them, and get to test out their driving skills. I'm your host, Tumelo Mngomezulu, and this is Pips and Whips. Guys, what's up? Welcome to an exciting episode of Pips and Whips. Today I've got Leadership Monhla with me. Man, you don't need the introduction. You're the one who should be introducing me. Yes, guys, we've got the man of the moment with me over here. And he's gonna share some inspiring stuff with us today. It's an action-packed day. We're also gonna go to the racetrack. He's gonna set some times, so stay tuned. Leadership,
my brother.
Yes.
Yeah, no, finally,
Finally.
Yeah.
Yes. So brother, maybe you can tell. I know, and a lot of people do know you, but maybe you can tell us who are you? Because people know the leadership name, but before there was leadership, back in the day, it was still Ash when you were pushing. So maybe you can give us just where is leadership from, and how did it get to this point of being leadership?
Look, man, I mean, in a nutshell, straightforward, I'm still the same kid, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm still the same kid. Still listen to my granny when she speaks.
Yes.
But obviously to give you more detail, leadership is it's just some kid who found himself hustling like 7 years ago. That's when I started trading, really. And that's when I became an entrepreneur, I'd say.
Yes.
And that's the whole leadership. The leader in me, I established it at that time. The hustle me, really just trying to get something on the table. I grew up with my granny.
Yes.
So grannies, their times are ticking. So if you're young and you're living with your granny, you have to make sure whatever she puts on the table, you utilize.
You make the most of
utilize.
it.
You don't have 10 years to push the granny.
Yes.
So that's where really I found myself.
Yes.
That's where. So it wasn't a thing of like, oh, they make a decision now. I must be a hustler. It had to happen. It was automatic. It had to happen.
You couldn't think of it. It was do or die.
It was coming. No other way.
Yeah.
Even if it was just selling sweets on the streets, but I was gonna do something.
Yeah. So obviously, I'm sure there were other hustles there before the Forex. Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about that before you got into Forex?
Yeah, bro. I grew up playing soccer my whole life.
Yes.
I mean, from a young age, my grandfather wanted me to be a soccer player.
Yeah.
That's one line he knew that I would make it. He supported me, pursued me in any direction. For the little money he made, took me to soccer, dropped me off. Obviously he wanted me to succeed in school as well. But based on the talent that he was seeing on me at the time, because obviously I'm young and I'm just really having fun.
Yeah.
Based on that talent, he knew that I would make it in football. So that's where the hustle comes. Really, I wasn't really hustling. I was just having fun, passion, and everything. Then just growing up, man. 12, 13 years, grade 8. Life gets a bit more challenging because these people are getting old,
Yeah.
They're getting old, and
I'm sure what you wanted, the trip and everything.
You know what I mean? And I was very, very aware of okay, look, I don't have much time.
Yes.
I just knew I had time, but I don't have much time. I knew that the job my granny had, she doesn't even have a decade at that kitchen where she works,
Yes.
And my grandfather is not gonna be a builder forever. He's in his 60s.
Yes.
So I knew that I had limited time. I didn't even think that by the time I'm in matric, my grandfather would still be in Joburg hustling, or my granny would still be working in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I knew I had about 3 years.
Yeah, to
really
at least make a plan,
grasp
do
on something,
yes.
So but the hustling more came from my dad, man. Shout out to my late father. No, my late grandfather is my dad, because he raised me. He's the one. We sold furred cakes together, like makwinya.
Yeah.
Like push kwinya to a point where before this leadership and Ash, they used to call me makwinya.
Makwinya.
Yeah, they knew at school. So I never used to have a scarf in going to school.
Yeah.
Because makwinya every day.
Yeah.
Baloni, every day, bro. I'm talking about 6 years of my life. So each and every day, all I had, scarf din sagan el makwinya. Balloon and Archer.
So you were also selling that Makwinya.
Yeah, that was my business.
So you weren't getting high on your own supply there.
Nah, I mean, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna leave 2 for myself before the bucket finishes. You know?
Yeah.
So I was selling that at school, but more importantly in the hood. So I'd wake up around like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the corner at a place. It's in Linden. If you go out there, they'll know me. Actually, the reason I left the hood is because I was that popular for Makwinya though, not for the money. No.
Yeah,
They knew me for the brood, carry the bucket in his head.
Yeah.
With his grandfather. So yeah, it's actually right outside Spa. That's where I sold fat cakes throughout my whole primary, and I would say early high school. Like that's what paid my school fees. That's what I got my first phone like that. My BlackBerry I got my home. The very first BlackBerry 8520
came from Makwinya.
Because I was doing like 500 rand a day, bro.
Yeah.
2 buckets. One is like 270.
Yes.
You know, so if I could push like 2 buckets in a day, I've got about 600 rand. And I did that consistently for 6 years with my grandfather. Yeah. And he would give me like, so we'd make about 600, he would give me about 250.
Yeah.
By the end of the week. So I knew I was making it easy, like almost like 1K a week, depending on how I sell, really. Yeah. So that's how I got into the money thing. Like, I have to make my own money. I want to be able to pay myself. I want to trade. But at the time, I didn't know I was trading. But I just knew that whatever I end up doing, I just want to be able to be like, okay, I need 10K now. And then I just transfer.
So then when did you see the trading? Was it on Instagram? Was it someone's post? Was it your own research? Or how did you come across that?
You come to think of it, the trading comes very, it's a very interesting way. So, like I said, I touched on the soccer, right? So I was very good at soccer. You know, those who know me will tell you, like, that guy, he was the man beats Messi. So from Makwinya,
number 10
to Messi.
Yeah.
You know, Shakes, my manager, he will tell you, like, yo, the bro, we used to play together. I always give him a tough time.
Yes.
You know, so how trading comes in is now, I was basically scouted at a place called Nike Center in Soweto.
Yes,
in Pinville, you know, this tournament called Future Stars, you know, and I was playing for Pirates at the time, development. And I got scouted by some guy called Konjegovic, I don't remember his name, from Spain. And he saw me there, and he's like, yo, I think you could be an asset somewhere overseas or something. Then obviously I don't have the money, so yeah, then the guy told me whenever my parents manage to make the money, they know they must hit him up. So I ended up going to Spain by just going, you know what I did, before I even tell you how I found out about trading, I went for full 3 months. And that's why I say, even if I get knocked down in life, I don't think I could ever stay down because I've gone to that, I've been at that low. I took myself, you know, I went for full 3 months knocking door to door. You know, door to door in a suburb of people who can even just shoot you thinking you're a burglar or something.
Yeah.
Door to door with a form explaining my story, who I am, where I was scouted, what I do, how old I am, where do I school, who are my parents, and how are my living conditions. And asking for donations to get 60,000 rand to go overseas.
Just to go overseas and
I got it.
The football.
Did that each and every day, bro. Each and every day. After school, before school, you know, like, even the people that bought Makwinya from me, I was showing them the form.
Yeah, that like besides Makwinya,
but like,
put in money here.
Guys, here's, I can be something, you know, like, give me the platform. So I did that for 3 to 4 months. I know I did it from February, March, April, May, and in June I had the money. Then the following month I flew. You know, first flight ever in my life. First time at the airport. Yeah. I'm there like, Evan, and the aeroplane is this huge.
And you're going overseas first time.
You know what I mean? My first flight becomes like 20 hours. So that's where obviously the part where I'm getting to is I get overseas. When I go to Europe, man, it's a different ball game. Yeah, people there are trading. You know, and at that time in South Africa, it wasn't really like a big thing. Yeah. You know, when I go to Europe, traders are like, they're making money. They're living it. People want, even on the internet, they're just making a lot of money. Like a lot of money. Because I remember while I was in Spain, we had like a game and we went out to London. And people are trading. Like, people are trading. Like, and I'm like,
it's a thing.
Yeah, people are making like $20,000 a day. And I'm like, what is this thing? The dollar say,
yeah, you're seeing them on their
like,
phones,
you know?
busy,
and I'm struggling to get a contract with UD Almeria at that time. So I'm still a trialist. I'm traveling with them during preseason. You know, but while I'm overseas, I'm really seeing this thing and it's all over. I just keep searching. Yeah, and while I was on the internet, man, I was just checking back on what's going on. I was on Facebook at the time. And then, I would just check, hey, Forex. And I see people have point of interest here and there, you know? Yeah. And then, I just obviously spotted a couple of people that are trading in the country. And I just started texting. Like, yo, guys, this thing is real. And they're like, I know it's real. So the moment the football thing didn't work out, when I came back home, I knew exactly what I'm coming back to do. I was very confident of leaving Europe and coming back home with no money, with nothing, back to a back room with my grandfather again. After we believed so many dreams that football was gonna change my life, you know. But I knew that I was coming. But they never knew that Forex was. I was even doing Forex. They never knew anything.
Where were you gonna start by explaining?
You know? So coming back, my grandfather's like, you see, it's like, now I went knocking people's doors. Now you're back here running around, you know. And I knew that I had plans of learning this Forex thing. And yeah, from there, man, I just been putting my time, YouTube, you know, meeting a couple of mentors and all of that, and all that stuff, you know. And yeah, man, eventually I just started learning more, got myself a mentor, and just gave myself more time, you know, to really like, okay,
dedicate,
you know,
so all that energy that was going to football, I'm guessing it went into Forex now. The lack of sleeping that came with the football went into Forex.
Directly, like, I would say, like, and this is why, like, I always, even when I'm working on a business of mine, or maybe like I recently got a restaurant, you know, the energy I put into stuff, I always tell like the people, I'm like, you guys just don't understand. If you can learn to transfer like just passion and energy into whatever you're doing, the same love, the same passion, the same hunger I had for soccer, I just took that and I threw it right into Forex. Because it was for the same intentions, just a different field. I wanted to pursue soccer, I wanted to become successful, not because I loved it only, but because I knew that it had to come back and feed my family.
Yes.
And when I looked at Forex, and after really just a lot of practice, analysis, studying, and just going throughout the whole industry, YouTube and everything, meeting different mentors, I'm like, this is the field that's going to replace the financial goals I had for football. I never looked back.
So I know you blew in the beginning because everybody blows. How long did it take you to blow your first account? what was the funding? Just tell me about your first account. Do you remember?
I think like 200 rand.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a lot size. So I just put there 200, and then I just saw those numbers. I'm like, Lord, what's this? I'm at a buy.
Yeah.
Next thing, red, gone, you know?
Gone.
Yeah, and that was like me. I remember that 200 rand was a lot for me.
Yes.
You know, yeah, that was literally 200 rand was my...
It's like, I should have used this on something else.
I could have done so much with 200 rand. Yeah, I could have, but 200 rand was good enough for me to get myself a small tin fish grocery, you know, 2 kg pop. So now I'm regretting. I'm like, should have just got a bribe pack.
I should have. So then, obviously, with this happening, you were taking L's along the way, but you were pushing. What was it that kept you motivated on this? Was it because you saw other people succeeding?
Yeah.
Was it because like you just had a feeling in your heart? What was it that kept you going?
Bro, I won't lie. I never had no inspiration. Not even like in a cocky way. I was always just doing what I was doing to feed my family.
Yes.
It's always been about my family. It's always been about my grandparents are old.
Yes.
So when I did my research, and that convinced me enough that it is real, that part was done. I already had believed that Forex is real.
Yes.
Now the drive was there. I was driving myself. Like I didn't even get who's driving what or what's going on or who's the biggest for it. No. My hunger was based on I'm gonna get it right because my family needs it and I need it and I have to survive. My younger brother was like 11 at that time, so I'm not pulling this because I mean. At that time, I don't want to drive an R8. I don't want to drive an M4. I don't even want a car.
Yeah.
I just want to have that little something.
And be able to feed the family.
Done. I don't even want a place to stay. Yeah. My little brother can learn English. He can go to English schools. My granny can retire, finally go home. I can build them a dream house, you know, like I'm doing right now. So that was my inspiration. Really never came from anybody that was like a Forex trader, you know. I never, you know, like normally back then when I was playing soccer, I had Messi as my inspiration. I had his posters in my room. But with Forex, unlike everything else, I never had somebody who I was like, okay, I want to be like that guy.
Okay.
I just looked up to them. Like, wow, he's pushing.
Yeah, he's pushing.
Like,
I'm motivated, but you don't necessarily envy to be, yes.
I never got motivated. I had my own motivation from home, so, but I was like,
your situation was your motivation, basically.
But obviously the people who were succeeding at the time were like a big inspiration. They were like a big anchor. For me, it was like, it's possible. Why not just keep going? You're not going to be the first. You're going to be the one amongst a million traders who've made it So I wasn't even looking. I was just like, okay,
I'm just trying to take my piece of the
yeah,
pie.
this guy, because I mean, and also given that I first got exposed to it overseas.
Yes.
And guys that said were doing Lambos. They were doing like, private jets. They were so when I come home and I see the guys who are succeeding in Africa with it, it's like it's normal because I believed it from overseas.
Yeah, because you already seen it.
I already had seen it, and I'm not, it's different when some people like, no, if somebody's home, they see it from a distance, like, hey, people overseas are, but is it real? But I was there.
You were there,
I was there. I was
physically,
literally living across where we stay, where our camp was, UD Almeria. We had some trader who's, I forgot his name, he wasn't even on the internet, an old man who drove like McLarens and everything, and he was known to be a stock exchange expert.
Yes.
And he was like very extremely rich, owned a couple of clubs, restaurants. So I believed it worked.
Yes.
From the word go. I never had doubts of like scams or Forex doesn't work or whatever.
Right.
I just knew I had to figure it out though.
Yeah.
Like how do they make their money?
It's like I'll keep falling and rising again.
Yeah, that was really
until I get it. So what would you consider your first big Forex achievement? Was it getting your car? Was it having a withdrawal that did something at home? What was it?
My first big one, like getting a car was amongst like obviously the achievements, but my first big, the highlight was realizing that I actually have money.
Yes.
Just like before I even got a car, like I remember sitting in the back room where I lived with my grandfather after my grand retired, and before my grandfather even knew what I was doing, and I realized like I've actually got money now. Because I had about maybe 60,000 rand in cash, by the way.
In cash?
Yeah, no, I didn't trust the bank. I was like, nah, I want my money cash, man. I want
to see
it. So, yeah, man. That's when I realized that I actually can like just stand up now, go to the mall and get clothes, and send my grandfather money now. Just tell when I realized that even though it was small, but 60,000 rand was a lot of money for a kid who had barely ever seen 10,000 rand.
Yes.
So for me, it was like, that's what I knew. Like, okay. So my biggest achievement for me was like, I can get things to happen now.
Yeah.
Then obviously getting my first car, giving my granny her first allowance.
Yes.
Giving my grandfather her first allowance, helping my family members, getting my little brother into an English school.
Yeah.
I did all of that within the space of a year. Well, first year of me trade, before I even got a car, my little brother took him from the rurals, and I'm like, yo, Mama Zad.
Bro,
bring that boy here. Let's. I need to speak English like me as well. So those are like I got a couple of achievements for the first year.
Do you remember the trade that helped you get your first car? Or what happened there? Were you over leveraging? Did you slowly build to it? What was it? Or you were just like 2 lots and I hope for the best?
It was actually NFP. I traded USD JPY with NFP.
Yeah.
And NFP, NFP has always been moving from way back,
Yes.
So it was NFP. I traded with USD JPY. I funded 1,000 rand on 2 accounts, and I remember I took a buy.
Yeah.
Right. And right before the news, about 10 minutes before the news, I decided let me add actually another 1,000. And then I had basically 4K, 2 accounts.
Yes.
I took a buy. I took a crazy risk.
You took a crazy risk,
and I was
and it worked out. When people thinking, hey, this guy is crazy, because you're for sure celebrating that day.
That time I don't even have Instagram. I'm alone. I'm in the room, and it's a back room. So I think from one account I made about 15K.
Yes.
So about 15K, and then the other one 10, so about 30 something. And already I had some cash on me, over 100K already, that I'd been making over the past couple of 2-3 months. So when I did that was my biggest profit at once, in one moment.
Yeah.
30 something K. And then from there, withdrawal landed, and then I went straight to the floor.
So did you already have that car in mind, or you got the money and you were like, I can actually get a car now?
I didn't even know. I wasn't even planning to buy a car. Me, when I did that profit, I was in Cape Town.
Yeah.
I had gone to Cape Town alone for the first time. Because because I had been making a bit of something.
You were going to be like, I'm going to live my life.
I actually caught a bus to Cape Town. I caught a bus because I didn't even know how to book flights, airport, those stuff were just, I caught a bus.
It was just next thing I die in the air.
I paid 1.3 for luxury seats,
Yeah.
I know. I'm comfortable. Caught a bus, and then I came back with the flight.
Yeah.
Came back with the flight because I made some guy, some trader that she's like, dog, it's actually quite cheap to fly. At that time it was like I think about 600 actually.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I flew back. As soon as I landed, my grandfather calls me. He's like, yo, no, me, I'm in Limpopo. So and I have the keys to the house. You know, I don't know where you're gonna sleep. Go sleep at a friend's place or something. And at that time, I'm not sleeping at hotels, bro. I would never book a hotel. So I took a taxi from Jozi to Mayfair near Pirates where I was playing. So where I grew up playing soccer because I knew there was a lot of dealerships there, and I had about 50K to put on a car, and I would have about 70,000 rand left in my pocket.
Yes.
And as I'm just checking around the area, and then I just saw this dealership that I'd always pass with my grandfather after soccer.
Yeah.
And I walked in there, I just saw this green car. It was going. The price was 49. You know how they put those?
Yeah, 49999. Yeah.
And I got them like, my brother.
I got the cash.
Yeah, you know, but I only have 40. It's like, it's fine, take it for 45.
Yeah.
And I took the car from the dealership, took the papers, straight to Limpopo. And got home, my grandfather was so shocked. They were expecting me to come in a bus, and I just drove in, man.
You just come in with the car.
One of the happiest moments I've seen my family and my grandparents happy ever. Like, I just drove in. And they knew that nobody's going to borrow me a car.
Yeah, so nobody can trust you with
not
the
the
car.
short guy, you know, not the short. Nobody will trust him. Only my grandfather will trust me. So when I drove in, I had the car papers. I just gave it to my grandfather like that. My first car was on my grandfather's name. You know, and I just gave it to him like, yo, please just do it. I don't know where you do it.
Yeah, those days.
Change names and whatever. And yeah, that was.
So were they supportive of the Forex, or did you have to build them to a Forex support?
Bro, I never gave them a chance.
Yeah.
I never gave them a chance to even like think about it.
Yeah.
By the time they knew I was trading, I was already making money.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, you know now, but I'm already succeeding at it.
So you kept it a secret when you were taking the house, doing everything.
I never
this guy, the 200s you used to have. Didn't they notice though? Good time, and his money patterns aren't like the same. Or
no, look, because I grew up very disciplined. My grandfather, I wouldn't show till I spoke. The car exposed me, obviously.
Yeah.
But they never knew nothing. They thought I was in Cape Town for soccer. And now I'm in Cape Town just having fun. Like, because Forex now. But they didn't know. They thought I went down to Cape Town for soccer. No, I hit it, like, perfectly so. Like, I hit it. And my grandparents were quite old, so they don't know. Even if I have my phone landscape, they'll think I'm playing a game. Like, I didn't know it's a chart, you know?
It's a chart.
So I know I hit it.
Because
I knew they'll never understand, man.
Yeah.
And which I don't blame them. They were old. So I had to just only speak the day I do end up making a slight success of it. Then from there, I mean, even if till today, my grand doesn't really understand what Forex is. She just knows like, man, I call the Forex. But
she doesn't know what it is.
No
and
idea.
It makes money. So that's what she knows.
Imagine now trying to explain to her, like, can I please have 2,000? I want to fund. Like, where are you taking the money to? Like, you know? So, no, I knew. No, I could not. I bothered a lot of people with funds and can I fund and everything. From uncles, relatives, friends, you know, but soccer coaches, teammates. But my grandparents, I've never really ever bothered them with funding.
So without naming anyone in particular, would you say you had a mentor that helped you at least achieve things? Because like people have taboo to mentors, or sometimes they don't want to say, yeah, I had a mentor. They have like a big thing of, I did it alone. And it is very possible, you know, but would you say there was a mentor there, or a lot of it was just on you showing up every day?
Yeah, there was. Look, so I had a mentor who exposed me to trading.
Yes.
So it was like, look, this is trading and this is how it works. That's how you make the money. These are what a lot sizes are. This is technical trading. This is fundamental trading, you know. And he like literally just said, look, this is the platform. And I think from that understanding, I just then now started just educating myself more. And then there was one of the guys that I obviously looked like up to in terms of the trading skills that I on Instagram. He's actually from London. I forgot his handle, but yeah, you know. And he's also one guy I used to literally just check out his analysis and all of that. Yeah, so I did have a mentor, definitely. I did have a mentor. And the moment I got the skills sharpened, I then just obviously just kept pushing myself. And I just hit up the mentors like, yo, dog, I did this. What do you think about this analysis? They like advise me, like, look, no, it's like this, like this. You know, it's important to have a mentor. You must have a mentor. You can't do anything really successful without having somebody Even just co-mentoring, like advisor. You advise them, they advise you.
Just tell you, because they've been down the road that you're going through. So
like they always say, what, two M4 drivers know the best advice for each other.
Yeah.
So that's how it was. Like it got to a point where I could tell him something, tells me something, because I was mentored by a couple of people, like over 6 guys.
Yeah.
Who just I would connect with on different stuff, because I knew that this mentor is technically good, this one is fundamentally good, this one is more of like he's based on patterns. He trades like the Elliott waves, like they believes more in correlations, consolidations. So I knew exactly who to speak to when I was getting some sort of confusion
in a certain
way. So it's important to actually, as I would say, like upcoming traders must not close their mind to like, I want to learn from leadership only.
Yes.
Get what leadership has to offer, go to the next person, see how he shows. He put about 5 different skills together, and you might create something really crazy. That's what I did. I learned from 6 different people, and I put together a really amazing trading style. That has always been there probably, and and that's what I show people now. People like, I showed all my students that I've mentored, from the beginning. I don't know, Bandile, Kaylee, everybody, Sello, Mazwi, Sabatham, Tertua, everybody, like
all the gents.
That's what I'm like, this is what I've done with the skills that I acquired from my mentors. So take this, and whoever that also helps you, just add it together, man.
Just put it together and make your thing, because I do feel like at the end of the day, trading is a very personal journey, especially if you're trying to be very successful. If you follow someone a lot and you take their signals or what, like I feel like you only like go so high. You'll make money and whatnot, but you won't get to like fully blossom as you and do amazing things. So in this 7 years of running this, what are your biggest regrets? What are things that you would have done differently? Whether it be how you first approached, whether it be whatever it is. What would you say that
trading wise? My biggest regrets, I think it's not setting a stop loss, man. I'm telling you, man. Not setting a stop loss is actually, not setting, or not really, like, just not taking the right trades, not believing in my analysis. I suffered a lot with this one thing where I would analyze, see exactly what I want, identify my setup, know exactly when I must be in the trade. Then I just don't trade it like how I saw it. I analyze, I see everything, then I just take a totally different trade. So I always just had a problem with following my analysis, believing in my analysis, I always doubted myself. So it took me quite a while, a couple of months actually, close to a year or even more. So finally say, look, this is what I see, and this is what will happen.
Do you think if you fixed those issues sooner, you would have been further now? Or not necessarily?
Look, so I take them as like great lessons. So I don't think I would have learned how to trade the way I trade now if I didn't make those mistakes. I did underestimate basic stuff like following your analysis, placing your stop losses, how to risk, when to risk, Every trader should know, or every good trader knows that this is a high risk trade, or this is the risk I shouldn't risk high on, So, but traders today still can't explain, still don't understand why they would go full margin on something and then go light margin on something, or just put in one trade. They just want to
Every time, just go.
So that's one understanding that I had mastered, that I'd learned from my mistake, is that I now know when to trade big, when not to go big. That's why I usually, like, sometimes I can share my trade where I'm probably like, have an account of like 10,000, then I'm in profit of like 7,000. Then I have another account of like 6,000, then the profit is like 23,000. Then somebody asked me that, why is the lower balance in higher profit and the bigger balance in lower profit? But I knew the risk I was taking based on the trade I was on, that I was about to go into as well. So, those are the type of lessons that I learned from my mistakes. So I don't regret necessarily. But I think if I got it right from the word go, bro, we'd be in a jet right now.
I keep telling people I want a helicopter, so we'll meet you at the top.
You know what I'm saying? It would be somewhere like in the air, man, literally. But it is what it is. It's part of the learning curve. And I think I'm still young, and I'm 24 now, so the next. I always say I've got a 5-year plan. I'm in the first year of it, and I think by the end of my 5-year plan, I believe I would be at a success level that I want. So
All right. So it's been 7 years, bro, grinding, pushing, best memory here, whether it be a trade that was like, or whether it be a result of making money in the market. Maybe you went out, best memory in the 7 years as a result of trading. So it doesn't have to be only about a trade, but if it is a trade that is the best memory and is better than anything that it's ever bought you.
Yeah. 7 years. 7 years is a lot of trades.
Yeah.
7 years is a lot of trades. So you're taking me down memory line. I won't stop talking if I tell you about the best trades I've taken.
Yeah.
I've taken multiple great trades.
Yeah.
I've taken multiple losses as well, you know.
Yeah.
So I can speak about achievements.
Yeah.
That's a bit better. Yeah, but trades, I've taken a lot of great trades.
But there should be that one or two trades that you like, because sometimes maybe you take greater trades as you grow, but that one that like touched you inside.
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah. Like I say, that you probably get better as you grow, but at that beginning, do you know it? I know you just told us the NFP one which help you buy a car, so I think that goes down as one of them.
After the biggest trade, the biggest trade, the best trade, not even the biggest. Let me say the best. The best trade. I would literally say it would be. I traded. It was Nasdaq. Nasdaq during COVID times. You know, and money wasn't easy during COVID, you know?
Yeah.
But it was easier for us traders because we're in the house, you know? Nasdaq, and I think I made off one trade, not even one trade, off one, I'd say, trading session.
Yes.
Of one trading session, which was about maybe an hour, 2 hours long. We just us chilling and trading. We traded gold and Nasdaq at the time.
Were you with your bro?
Yeah. I was my younger brother was still learning. I was still showing him how to do the stuff.
Yeah.
And the why I say this is my best one, because I was showing him how to trade. So I was trading live, taking the trades. But I had planned just to make like 10,000 Rand off that trade, because on an account I funded like 5,000 Rand. So I show my little brother, we're in the garage, I'm showing him everything. And somehow, by coincidence, I forgot about the trade. There was two accounts. I closed the one account and the profit was about 7,000. But that other account, I left it running. You know, and you know what happens at 15:30?
Yeah.
You know, so it shot up. And I just didn't, only like the next day when he comes back, because he had like a tutor, so he comes back from his tutor.
Yeah.
He's like, Buti, how far is that account showing? Let's see again. I want to see the analysis if it happened what you said. I'm like, yay.
Gotcha.
Let's open. And then when I checked there, literally 5,000 Rand funded, and I was holding profit of like over 80K.
And you're like...
And that was unintentional.
I must remember to forget next
time.
Like...
make me forget again. You know? So like that was one of my most comfortable, easy, non-stressing trade, flawless, you know. It was really like something like it was straightforward, no chop like that. I never had to worry because I never knew it was there. I forgot. So that's the best trade, but obviously the biggest trade, I have a lot of big trades. But with the achievement side of it, it's recent, man. I just made, don't want to say the numbers, but I made so much money. That I decided to start building my grandparents. My lady had passed away, but his wife is still around.
Yes.
Decided to start building them their dream house, 14-bedroom house, 4 garages, 6 lounges, cinema, inside pool, you can think of it, rooftop, everything that's there, that came from a trading week, a trading month actually.
Yes.
So from May, June, and then early July. Then, in the midst of it, it was a lot of money because in the midst of it, I bought like myself a V-Class.
Yes.
So it's as if I'm not even building at home.
Yeah.
That's the best results. Well, it's not even done yet, but for me, that doesn't highlight. I think when I'm completely done with it, I'll be really satisfied and finally happy.
Like that's a huge achievement.
Yeah, it's been 7 years I've been wanting to do it.
Yes.
And I could have built a smaller house for them, but my grandparents have a big house in the village.
Yeah.
So I can't go there and drop 3-bedroom.
Yeah,
I had to make sure, be like, so people
upgrade,
know, take it up,
Yes.
So that was the pressure, if they had like a Sheknya and I could have did like single garage, but I had to wait for a time where I'm really making, even more successful trading.
Okay.
And just,
So I've got a trick question then.
Yeah.
This is my second last question. Starting over, ne?
Yeah.
Would you rather start over? Let's say we could make you start over.
Yeah.
I'd be like, here's $1 million, start over.
Yeah.
Or with what you know now, start over, which one would it be?
Okay, $1 million, start over.
Yeah, so I
Lose
take you
everything
back. I take you back to the beginning, and I
Yeah.
say, here's $1 million, and I take you back to the beginning, and I say, here's everything you know now. You have it. Which one would you have? $1 million, not million rands. $1 million. Which one would you rather? Would you rather start over with $1 million, or would you rather start over with all the knowledge that you have now?
Look, I'm definitely starting over with the knowledge I have now. I'm taking the $1 million. I don't know to how many dollars, how many million. Yeah, no, I would start over.
With the knowledge.
Yeah, I'll start over with the knowledge. I know the money is obviously like very, but I think with the amount of knowledge I have now, bro, I can do anything really.
Yeah.
I can. I think yeah. If I always say this to my younger brother, I'm like, look, I'm in a position where like I don't think I can ever go broke. Not because I've got a lot of money, because I've got the knowledge and nobody's taking it from me.
Got the knowledge, you got the hustle as well, because
you know,
Makwinya,
give
soccer,
me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give me like 1,000 rand or 1,000.5. If I start over with this knowledge that I have now, I'm throwing it to the moon, bro. 1.5, give me 6 months, locked in a room, and it just get me grocery for like 2 weeks. Eggs and meal. You know, I just stay on my charts and focus.
Just eggs and meal.
That's eggs and 2 trays of eggs, meal. You know, tomatoes I can cook for myself. I'm stuck in that. I mean, I'm currently in that mode right now. I'm staying in the house. I'm just working. I'm chasing a target that I don't want to speak about right now. But people will see.
Fine, we'll see.
You know?
Yes.
So I'm like that. When I start working, when I start trading, getting to that space, I'm hitting everything that I see. I'm just, you know. So I think I'll stick with my knowledge. I think starting over with $1 million and having to learn this again, I'd lose it all.
Yeah.
You know, like I think I'll go so I'll probably put half of that million. Like
this trade is
so
it all goes.
Yeah, I know, but I could do with at least half of it when I start over with the knowledge.
You could do with at least half.
Yeah.
Okay, and then okay, I said second last, but I got one more. Not necessarily without giving us too much of a breakdown, but I know you give breakdowns of your YouTube. But on a psychological level, what's your daily approach to trading? When you wake up, is it the first thing you want to do? Or do you wake up and be like, okay, I want to trade today, but let me just find myself in a zone? What's your first psychological approach to trading?
So one, I trade with a trading plan.
Yeah.
Daily targets, you know.
Yes.
And so I have like multiple accounts, but per account. So I trade my accounts. So per account, I never place probably, let's say, like daily target would be like $1,000 per account, you know. But sometimes there are trades where I'm like trading way above that, but my target will remain in 1,000. If I make more than that, then I mean, thank you, but I just want my minimum and average is 1,000. So when I get up in the morning, I have to at least by 11 o'clock in the morning know exactly what's happening for the day.
Yes.
So I don't really necessarily just rush up and then before my phone and then no. Like any other person, I get up, I take a shower, relax, just pray, go downstairs, you know, connect with my younger brother. We speak about some few stuff. And then maybe 30 minutes into that, have breakfast.
Do you guys analyze together, or he's got his thing and you've got your thing?
Now we analyze together. Actually, what happens is that because we trade exactly the same, he can go like he could analyze something, just send it to me, and then I just add whatever I see, and then I send it back to him, and then we actually have a group, you know, where we just like put everything up. So if I analyze, I just explain what I saw. And if you see something different, you will add it on. But normally, even our laptops, you know, we literally analyze. He always shares with me. After he does, he just airdrops it to me. So because we trade exactly the same. So, and we analyze once a week, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, prepare for the week. Sunday, market breakdown. We know exactly what we see, and throughout the week we just update, see if what we saw is actually moving.
It's actually moving.
Yeah, that takes less of our time. Get to focus more on the trades, and just live my life. Also, just have the freedom and less stress. You know, I hate analyzing each and every 3 hours. Yeah, removing trend line. Breakout. It's not a breakout yet. You know, but if I break on something, I know for the week that's what I'm facing, and then
and I'm waiting for that. I'm not chasing the market.
I'm just waiting for that.
Letting it come to me.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that. If I see the entry, it's gonna happen right after market open. That's what we wait for, you know. And yeah, that's really just my day. My day is quite basic, man. I'm not somebody who's always out and about, you know. I do go out. I do spend time with friends. You know, I do chill a lot with my brothers from the Royal Circle and everything. But yeah, I spent 80% of my time in my own space and just working on my goals because I just believe I'm still young and I'm gonna have fun maybe in my 30s. But now I'm just trying to collect everything I can.
If targets are not met, in that day? Do you like stay up overnight, or do you like, it's okay, I'll let it go?
Yeah, I used to stay up overnight.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
it's part of trading.
Yeah.
Tomorrow maybe I'll make more, or the following day, or next week.
Yeah.
Happens all the time. I'll plan to make $1,000 and I make like 600.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I plan to make 1,000, I make like 300.
Yes.
And the following day I bag like 6,000 US.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorted for the next 3 days and the previous. So I'm never too hard with my trading on myself. If I don't manage my target, I know for the month there's literally 20 trading days.
Yeah.
There's no way in that whole 20 I won't have a day where I'm pushing more than average.
Yeah.
You know, so I just need to put at the back of my mind that, okay, today at least let me try add an extra $100 or $200 on top of the target, because I need to kind of work from yesterday and whatever. But even if I don't reach my targets, really, I don't put myself under too much pressure. You know, reaching targets does not mean that you didn't make a success of the trade. In fact, that when you're hitting targets, that's a successful trade.
Yes.
From all ends, you know, whether it be take profits, financial, whatever, you know. So for me, as long as I remain profitable, then if I plan to make about 200,000 that month or 300,000, but then I end up working out with 100,000, I'm happy. I didn't lose money, I was profitable. You know, my goal is just really never to lose my money. You know, even when I take my losses, I want to take calculated losses, you know, because I used to trade with them, I'm like, I want this amount. But I'm like, if I can just protect my capital.
Yeah.
That's all. If I make 20% of my capital in a week, then I'm happy with that. I know at least I didn't lose the money I'm using to make my money, you know.
Yeah.
I always say this example. I was telling Bandile the other day, I'm like, look, blowing an account is like losing a business and starting it again. It's like opening a spaza shop, you blow it, and then you open a spaza shop again, blow it. You know what I mean? So you don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
Be satisfied with that profit you make of 1,000 rand instead of losing the entire 2,000 rand that you funded. Because the 2,000 rand that you're protecting from losing, you can always use it tomorrow or the next trade to make more money. But now if you're at a point where you're just not willing to risk everything just to make 1.5 and then lose it and then don't even have money to make money tomorrow, now you must go hustle, you know. So
no, gotta sell my queen, yeah.
Again, no, I don't want to do that. You
Yeah.
know, at all. So yeah, my method is quite simple: protect your capital, man. I just protect it all the time. Protect. I'm happy when I hit my targets, but I protect it.
All right.
Yeah.
And what advice do you have for closing up here? What advice do you have for someone out there? I don't want to put it down to an age, because you know there's like 25, 30-year-olds coming here.
Yeah.
So what advice do you have to a beginner who's trying to reach? They don't need to be the richest. They don't need to have everything, but they're trying to live comfortably at least. What advice do you have for that person? Where to start?
A beginner, wow, that's actually a nice question, because I'd be giving advice to my younger self when I started trading, you know, in the beginning. So I think traders, number one, if people want to be traders, they don't be too ambitious with your goals. You know, leadership, let him. If leadership inspires you, if I inspire you, let it be an anchor. Let it be a symbol of like, look, it's possible. This guy is doing it. But don't try live the life I live. You know, don't try drive the cars I drive. You gotta work on yourself gradually, slowly. So I always say, like, they must trade like they earn a basic salary. When they get to that level, when they've now dominated that level consistently over space of a year, then they can now increase their goals, you know. So the best, easiest advice is that go for the knowledge. Try learn as much as you can. Don't be biased. You know, don't say things, I don't want to learn from this guy. Learn. If somebody's making a success of something, try learn from them. Learn. Pick up something. Learn. You know, if you don't have the money to pay for it, there's platforms on YouTube all over. You know, I have free trading videos on my YouTube channel. They must go check it out. You know, just learn. And once they acquire, the more you learn, the higher the chances of you actually like making money, because now you know exactly what you're doing. When they're learning, it becomes really easier, really better like that. You know, so just learning, man, and don't mislead yourself by now forgetting your own dreams because I'm living mine, so you want to live my dream as well, you know. Because I get a lot of people where I'm like, guys, I hope that when you say that I'm an inspiration to you, it means that you're gonna pursue your dreams. Yeah. And it doesn't mean, you know,
you're gonna try copycat.
Like I say, I've never done a single thing in my life ever since I started trading. Yeah. Because of the person I looked up to did it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've never I didn't buy my house because of the person I looked up to did it. I didn't buy any of my cars because I did what I did, how I did it, when I did it, because it was what I wanted. You know, like, I've never done anything to ever feel like I'm a Forex trader.
Yeah.
You know, because Forex trading, besides it being such a big industry and a very powerful financial industry that actually changes lives, Forex trading is like any other job. You know, you don't find lawyers competing about who's driving the fastest car.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I mean? It's people need to go back to the basics. Like, guys, trading is about it's a career. It's a field where people you must come and survive. You know, it's a field where you must make your own living. It's a field where that can help you, pursue your own dreams. You know, I mean, I always say this. Like, one day I'll be back in football, whether I'm an owner of a soccer club or whatever that I'm doing, because my passion still remains in football and trading. I'm gonna use the money that I make in trading. So one day, I'll be there like, yeah, I finally got it. You know, I finally got it, but that wasn't the power of me believing in my dreams and trading. And then the only way to do that, man, is to really just keep anchoring to your dreams, believe in your dreams. You know, people must stop changing, man. I've met a lot of traders, young traders who come in, and when they start making money, they no longer want to do the things they wanted to do in the beginning. Now they want to have a house the size of leadership. Get on a guy, and you know what I mean. Don't.
What will happen if tomorrow you buy a smaller house?
Bro, what if I decide to go live on a boat? You know? You know what I mean? Like, because it's my money, my rules. So people need to remember, after you see that it's real, after you pull inspiration from the people who are doing it, like myself and everybody else, the entire Royal Circle and all the successful traders in the country or in the continent or in the world, log back into your vision, into your goals, and follow your dreams. Like, just keep going, you know. Because Kelly asked me, like, bro, why do you always say follow your dreams when you're not even living your dream? Because he says my dream is being a soccer player. I'm like, I told him once, I'm like, stop asking me that, because my dream was simple, was to get you here and speak English with me like this.
Yes.
And you're doing exactly that. You know, I'm living my dream. I'm speaking to you right now in English. You know, before I started doing Forex, you couldn't be once speaking in English, Kelly. You know, you could hardly, I was just sounding like I'm twanging. So when I told him that, then he understood, because when I started trading, I knew no Forex trader that had a brother that couldn't speak English and was taking the rurals and had to get him to private schools and, you know, and all those stuff. So situations are different, and if those are the motivations, those are the anchors, and those remain the dream, it's easy. Even when you blow account, you never feel like you're less. Going through financial problems, I always knew where my value in my dreams, and I always knew that what was my intention in trading, and that's never changed. That's never changed, and that's why, like, bro, I'm an automatic hard worker without even like trying. Like, I don't have to like put an effort for me to work hard. Like, it's just everything I do, bro. If I'm driving with you, I'm driving. Like, you're gonna have the best drive, you know. If I'm cooking for you, and I'm a good cook, if I cook for you, you're gonna have. So I do everything with passion. It's automatic. It's something that really, I've done from the beginning of my hustle, really, you know. So that's very automatic, and that's what people should do. People should just follow their dreams, man. And no matter who says what, I didn't tell my parents that this first thing exists. Not that I didn't. I value them or respect them, but I knew I had to follow my dreams.
Yeah, it was about
just don't do wrong stuff now, you know. But when you know what's right, when you know what's right, what you're doing is right, then you've got nobody's got anything to lose. They want to thank you when you make a success of it, you know. My granny today, like, as a salary, my granny, I give her 50,000 rand a month. Well, not a month, but I give her 10K a week. That's 40,000 rand, you know. So, you know, so that's my granny, and those dreams, I could have never seen them if I was dreaming of other people's drives.
Yeah.
And I always knew that you know.
Yes.
You know, I work, and that's never gonna change. That's my anchor, that's my blessings. And people, you know, trading, and also another thing that traders should always know is that just because it's trading and money is made on apps and graphs and everything, it doesn't mean that you can't it's not blessing related.
Yes.
You know, people must, when you make this money, man, go home, look after your people. You know, not that the blessings are gonna go into the Nasdaq and be like, bye. You know, but it comes and it gives you intelligence. It brightens your way. You know, I've always been financially like wisened up because of the environment I grew up around, the people that raised me. You know, and what I knew I wanted, man. Even if I was like doing naughty stuff, even if I was up to no good, like probably somewhere partying in Cape Town or somewhere in Dubai, living my best life, but I know what I need to do. You know, I know I'm calling my granny. I'm in a foreign land. I remember one time I went to Tanzania alone. The first thing I did was made sure that I need to call my granny within 2 hours because she had not spoken to me for the past 8 hours. You know, and I made ends meet, you know. So those are things that, like, even when my granny sees automatic blessings are very powerful, you know, because whatever I do, it just turns to gold. If I'm mentoring somebody, it turns to gold, you know. But and people just underestimate that, you know. Even to the mentors, people that mentor, forex traders that actually mentor upcoming traders, you guys just mentor the people. If you're not putting your all, don't do it. Because these traders, these young and upcoming traders are really passionate about. They have dreams they want to achieve. They have goals. They have lives to save. You know, they have ambitions. They literally want to do something with their lives.
Yeah.
So when these mentors come through and they take advantage of people and they're not mentoring them to the extent they should be mentored at, it says a lot about, you know, the intention that they have on traders and what is really what they intend to actually do. You know, which is not fair. So I always say, I've always mentored. What the goal? My goal has always been quite basic. When I discovered trading and the skill, and when I saw that it's so powerful, I always wanted to share it.
Yes.
The first thing I wanted to do was just show my friends, show my homies, show my cousins, show my aunt, you know, show my uncles, show everybody. I'm like, yo guys, this thing I have a degree in face. When if on a smartphone, you know,
that's all you need.
I just wanted to do it. That's what I'm doing till now. That's what I've always wanted to do. So it was never a train smash. It was never complicated when it came to like sharing the knowledge. So mentors must have also passion of changing people's lives.
Yes.
You know, I know obviously everything comes at a price, and mentors must charge because time is money and everything.
Yeah.
And you know, knowledge and information is also worth of value, but they must give it back the way it's given to them. You know, people work hard. If somebody's paying you like 10,000 rand for a lesson for them to be taught, give them back the value, you know, mentor them, you know, show them the way, you know.
Because they worked hard, you know, just to pay you.
Look at the amount of successful traders that I have in the country. I never thought that me just mentoring them and showing them the streams on the way that it could be like this today. I can genuinely call Bandila right now and be like, yo, bro, can I have 20,000? It's coming in like in 5 minutes. It's okay, maps, it's coming. But do you think that was my intention? It wasn't my intention. I just wanted to see them just make a living, you know.
Live, yeah.
Because I also just had a passion for seeing other people make a success of what I'm making a success of. So my intention was never to be like, I make them successful so they can, you know, I can ask them for money. But it's a blessing in disguise. It's these things that happen automatically, that when you mentor people successfully and you really just put your time on them, if really it's your intention as a mentor, then you do see the results. There's nothing that I always say that you might stumble, you might fail, you might have complications. The guy you're mentoring he might not climb up the way you see it, but if you really...
He might have his personal problems, which ultimately can't
if you really, as hungry as they are to see themselves succeed, and if it's your own personal satisfaction that when they succeed, you're like, yo, you become really happy genuinely from the heart, then you're going to put in time to that person. Then you're willing to, you know, if he's not okay, if he lost money, you're going to drive out your house, like, where are you? Yeah, with mid-rand, I'm coming. It's okay. Like, dog, people blow accounts. You know?
That's fine.
What did you do wrong? Let's go sit down. Next week, that's how you do it. Next time, just tell me if you feel like it's confusing. You know, so yeah, that's just the message for me to the mentors, that mentors must just stop teaching somebody than leaving. That thing is it's
more than just sending a PDF.
It's high disrespect to the person who even believed that you can change their lives.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, it's very disrespectful, and that is why sometimes you hear people disrespecting the mentors that claim that they mentored. You know, you have a mentor coming out maybe 5 years later, like, no, I mentored that guy after seeing him successful. Yeah. Knowing very well that all he did was give him a PDF and sit down.
He was in a class, but
that's all.
That's all.
That's not mentoring.
You didn't follow up. You were teaching. You taught him.
Yeah,
but
you know.
You didn't mentor. You gave him instructions.
Bro,
but
I would say this, like, confidently, with no disrespect. I would say this, like, there's nobody, and I mean nobody in Africa, bro. And I've never said this before because I'm a very humble guy, but I'll say it now. You know, since we're having the conversation, that there's nobody in Africa that anybody can ever pull stats. Before my time, in my time, even probably, I hope that my circle that I'm currently mentoring can actually take what I'm doing, you know. But I'll continue doing it for the next 20 years because I'm still young, and even at my age 50, I'll keep mentoring people, you know. And I say, there's nobody before my time, even like 2 decades before my time, that has ever mentored people the way I mentor people. You know, and that's like that's not even a conversation to be had. I don't even want to negotiate that conversation with anybody.
Yeah, whoever's touched can be touched.
Yeah, like let them. They must deal with it on their own. In fact, if they want to mentor like I do, I'm willing to mentor them on being good mentors.
Yes.
You know, so I know there's nobody, and it's evident, man. You know, you can see, man, it's effortless. Like, you know, what's crazy is that I don't even put that much into it. It just comes automatic. I genuinely want to see people make a living off this thing. Like I'm here. Like I genuinely want to challenge the stigma around forex being a scam.
And when it's from the heart, it's way easier. Yeah.
We can't blame forex for people who are teaching people about breakout only.
Yeah.
I know. You know, you teach somebody how to enter a trade, but they don't know what's lot size. You know.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. So I mean, I hope that the mentors, the current mentors, can really just adjust their mentoring skills, and even after they get the money they get from the clients or from the traders, they carry them out. It doesn't mean that it's not your fault. It's not the trader's fault that you ate the money in 2 days after they paid. Now you don't want to mentor them anymore.
You need to deliver.
You know, it's deliver. You know, so they must deliver. They have to. They have to give. You know, it's important. Like, there's nothing as pro. Like, I make a load of money from trading. You know, but there's nothing as satisfying as seeing somebody you've showed a skill make it happen. You know, just being maybe in a restaurant, we're chilling, and then I just see like Silo just taking out the card and swiping. Or Kelly. I don't know when last I filled up at the garage, because Kelly's always just covering that.
Just like
there's nothing more satisfying than that.
Diesel, it's me.
There's
Petrol,
nothing,
it's me.
You know, yesterday I was changing tires on my bus, and I just went to go have lunch at this restaurant while they were busy. And then in the midst of all of that, Kelly was there, and then by mistake, his cards and mine, our Absa cards look the same.
Yeah.
And that specific account has the same, you know, pin and everything. Actually, I didn't even use the pin. I just tapped. And then I tapped with the guy's account. I'm like, I wasn't aware. So he comes. Now we're getting to the car, and he's like to me, this is my account. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna transfer. Like, no, it's cool, man.
There's nothing
more satisfying than that. And you don't get. No mentor gets to that level unless you're really doing it for real, unless you're really putting in your time and value into everybody. Just don't do it. If you want to be that authentic, don't do it. Don't do it, man. It's not fair. Just maybe sell signals or something.
Don't waste anyone's time. Don't ruin the reputation of the rest of the forex traders.
Yeah, don't do it.
Because unfortunately, when we do nonsense, it falls onto other people.
That's why I've personally. That's why I don't teach for a price anymore.
Yeah.
I do my knowledge whenever I go. Like this coming week, I'm going to Botswana. We're out in Botswana.
Yeah.
Got a free masterclass seminar there happening there. You know, along with RCG Markets, and I'm doing those for free because I no longer want to make the people that I teach now going forward feel entitled for me to mentor them to that extent, right? Given that I've got already a whole lot of people that I'm currently mentoring, but I can't stop sharing that knowledge because I've got a lot of people mentoring. So I just want to keep sharing the knowledge. And once I've mentored the people I'm currently mentoring, I feel like they're fine, then I can just obviously keep adding more people, but I'm not going to stop sharing the knowledge. So I'd rather do it for free. So therefore that they didn't pay for a price, you know. Like, even when I'm not hands-on with them, it's like, okay, at least he gave us a free platform. You know, my YouTube is there. At least his Instagram is there for the reels. Then we can check out the videos. So that's what I'm doing now. That's why it's extremely free. And yeah, man, that's if you're not gonna be hands-on with the upcoming trader who wants to learn from you, teach them for free. They'll appreciate that, and they'll come back and give you value someday. You know, they're not entitled for midnight calls. But if you're making somebody pay 5,000 for private calls, you better wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning when they want to know if Nasdaq is gonna buy at 6. You better wake up, because nobody 5,000 rand is not pap and place. That's people's salaries, you know.
Yeah.
So if that person put it together, just return the value.
Respect it.
You know, and it'll come back. It came back many times, you know. I remember when I taught Bandile, he paid me 3,500 rand for the course in Durban. I don't know how much money Bandile's given me now. You know,
hey, just for being a home, you're like, hey,
Bandile, like, we're in the club, he just swipes. Yeah, tires. He's like, dog, I feel like driving this one of your cars. Comes back with a new tire. You know, so you don't see those stuff when you're first doing it when you meet. But look now it's different. You know, now it's something else. So people should invest definitely more to upcoming traders, and let's really mentor them, man. Let's give them the sport shine. Let's give them the light. Let's show them how it's done. Let's not be greedy. Trading is not a competition. It's not football here. There's no winner. There's no loser. You really, you know, we can make money off the same thing. You know, we literally sit down and multiply. So people just open their hearts, and yeah, man, share the platform, give it to people for free, if they have to. Put at a price. Don't be like me. Yeah, not everybody can do it for free. Me, yeah.
Well, you're way beyond now,
yeah.
so that's why you can.
But that's just how it really is, man. They must just mentor people authentically and just value the people for who they are. There's nothing more valuable than that, man. For real.
All right. No, thanks for dropping knowledge. I feel like even the people who are advanced can learn from what you've had to say today, a lot of guys, I know what they say goes to the younger guys or the beginners, but all you had to say today, I know is gonna touch people on different levels,
Yeah,
maybe,
I hope so, man. Yeah.
I hope other traders get to see this and reconsider the way they're offering their mentorship,
Their services,
let them be more there. Because like you're saying, you were there, and now it's actually paying off itself.
Yeah.
It's bringing way more than you would have expected it to bring.
I never saw it here, so I hope they do. Like, man, it would mean a lot just to the industry, for us, for somebody like me. If I do see the change in mentors, just them doing it like to that extent, I know I'll be happy. I'd probably even reach out to them because I would see the change. I will see the change. I've seen a lot of mentors fail to make traders successful because they're not even mentoring them, So when I do, I'm always watching. I'm always just looking out what's going on. So if I do see, I'll definitely even reach out. I'm like, yo, man, congrats. Love how this guy is doing. Yeah, man. I hope it does change because ever since I started trading, there hasn't been any guy who's produced traders besides me. Yeah, people should look at the stats, man. Like they should go check the stats.
Numbers don't lie.
There's never been any guy, and I'm talking proper success.
Yeah.
There's never been any trader ever produced the number that leadership has produced. There's nothing. There's been attempts.
Yeah.
They failed because I've co-mentored people because of such problems. Of mentors who don't carry out their mentees. And I'm like, it's fine, dog. They push you to here. Come here. Let me take you inside. Which is okay, I understand, but now this is obviously just a message. Like, guys, as an industry, would appreciate it.
Yeah,
that you guys,
as an industry.
Yeah, like,
because I don't think people have realized this. The Royal Circle has that helping each other actually grows the whole thing, and I feel like people need to understand that beef actually makes the industry worse.
Bro, if we can talk about the Royal Circle, we're going to spend 3 hours here.
Yeah.
That's an amazing...
We'll have another day for that.
An amazing collective friendship powerhouse of traders who hold each other down. No competition. Like, everything. I'm telling you, like, even if you want to fund now, maybe your banking app is giving you a problem, and you're with the Royal Circle, one of them is sending you money fast, just fund. You'll give it to me when you fix your banking app. That's how it is. I've sat down with many traders, and I'm telling you, I would cry about maybe something small. Traders would leave you in a club with an unpaid bill. The Royal Circle is fine, bro. Banks will just like, don't worry, just pay this $100, you'll send me half whatever, it's fine. So it's a powerful, and I see them, at the moment I see the Royal Circle growing even bigger, and I see them carrying exactly what I've duplicated onto them wider. And it's already, there's so many successful stories from Bandile, already Kelly, already Maps, already everybody, so I do. The faith I have, basically the message, what I was saying earlier on, is something I had with the Royal Circle. Privately we sat down and I told them, guys, if you want to mentor people, this is how you do it, or just don't do it at all. So just now I'm just saying it publicly to everyone, like, yo, I'm not being rude, but this is the conversations we have in private, so it's fair enough that you hear it. And it's a bit of, that's what is making the success of Royal Circle. So I'm just giving people a bit of the juice, like, Yeah, we actually
to learn more, join the team.
Yeah, we actually are real with each other. We're authentic. There's no competition. There really isn't. We don't. People always think like traders are always competing. I don't know why traders compete, man. People are always competing, but with the Royal Circle, it's we pulling each other up. We pushing each other, and it's so amazing that I don't even have to do it. I just see them do it amongst themselves. Like, I'm just like, wow, this is unbelievable. I remember when we first met one of the guys, I know we're almost done. One of the guys, his name is Mazwi, he started trading about 6-7 months ago, In the beginning of the trading, there was so much that the circle was doing for him. It was so inspiring. just because the guys just wanted to seem like, yo, we know that you're not making the money yet, but now we've got you. You just focus on trading. We've got you. You want to chill with the guys, it's fine. We'll deal with the Uber. Don't worry about it. You know, you want to come, don't worry. Then now he's making his own money. You know, people, if you have traders who back each other, they are co-mentoring each other as a circle without even me being included. Sometimes I just get there and things are done.
Because maybe there's something that somebody else came across that you might have not came across.
I'm learning as well. I'm just like,
it's like, oh, okay.
You know, the other day, who was telling me? Lincoln was telling me about what's the current new movement that happens at 15:30.
Yeah.
With Nasdaq and US 30 and German 30 and gold and everything. I didn't know. And I'm like, you're lying. It's like, Abuti, it's fine. Let's sit, let's watch it.
Let's see it together.
And then he told me about something that happens on US 30 as well on a Friday. You know, the movement that happens from Thursday, Friday, and over to the market open on Monday. I didn't even know. I learned from the Royal Circle. You know, collected of over 20 mentors who are sharing knowledge across each other. Dangerous. There's nothing as more powerful than that. Like I said, look, I've been here for 7 years and I've witnessed many success stories, successful traders, but the Royal Circle. 5 years from now, bro, it's gonna be something else. Something else. I'm even just shooting it, saying it into the moon, into the air. Like it's gonna be something.
R8s are gonna be a standard, Moose.
Now those that can do like next year. So you know, so like it's gonna be. You know,
5 years from now, massive.
Bro, something else. Like really, I can't even imagine. It's an amazing feeling to know that, you know, it's not just me. You know, it's when I'm sitting, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I know it's. And these are young people. Remember, they're all under the age of 22. I'm the oldest, actually. I'm 24. Everybody there's
24,
like,
imagine.
The youngest is Kelly, 17, and then 19, 18, 19, 20, 19, 21, 19. They're all like young. We're all young. You know?
You guys are making me feel old.
You know? You know, so that's what's amazing. So imagine, a 20-year-old. Imagine Kelly in 10 years. Kelly's 17 now.
He's 17 now.
He's turning 18 tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, on the 4th of October. So imagine in 10 years, he'll be 28. It's scary to imagine Kelly at that level. It's something unimaginable. He's 17, he's got 2 cars, you can imagine. So it's a blessing to me. I just feel like God really, it's a blessing to even be a part of the Royal Circle, man. It's it's an inspiring thing. It's something else. But yeah, we'll speak about when the time is right, though. Definitely.
So off to the racetrack, off to see your cars.
Let's go.
All right, so guys, we're now at the racetrack. Leadership, first one to set a time.
Let's go.
So it's very tough on you. You're gonna have 10 minutes on the track.
Yeah.
So you have to really learn the track. Maybe in the first 2 minutes, see the track, whatnot, because you know everybody that's coming after you is gonna want to get a better time.
I am setting the record.
And I also spoke to your brother, so I know he's gonna watch you here, and we'll see once he comes on what he's.
I don't know why he's here, because he's supposed. Now he's gonna see all my skills.
Now he's gonna see everything. All right. So let's get ready to hop on the track. Actually, I haven't been keeping time. How the leadership's been out there. I wish I could pick up the pace a bit. He is bringing it up a bit. So let's see, because he's still got time left. Let's see what quick time he brings in. How did you feel about that?
I think I've set the standard.
You think you've set the
I think I've set the
standard?
standard, yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to come out last by the time we episode.
If that happens, bro, I'm bringing the R8. I'm bringing the R8.
Bring the R8.
Yeah.
Alright, no. Let's just go get the times and then see how we do.
Let's go.
Your quickest lap came in at 59.373 seconds. Yeah.
For that lap.
So not bad. And then yeah, we'll see as it progresses how it goes.
Yeah.
But well done.
Thank you. But nobody's doing better than that.
Nobody's doing better than this, otherwise the R8 is here right now. Yeah, alright. No, shout out guys. But yeah, so this tribe, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, sure.
Lifestyle based.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, dog. Inspire the kids.
You know, all the time, dog. You know.
Inspire the kids, yeah, because obviously the kids are trying to know what's what. So
Yeah.
I'd say you can say it's 10 lifestyle questions. Well, not 10 lifestyle questions, just based around that, because I think you guys do show, you know, but you also don't show.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
It's
Never talk, but just like it's there.
It's a mix of this and that. They don't even know, but obviously we'll talk about that later. But there's just certain things, Jay, that like, okay, know that this is the level.
Yeah. This is like.
Yeah.
And I get you.
So chopping it up this week with the news. There's news this week, right? There's
NFP Friday, yeah.
This week.
It's NFP.
Do you really know where you're trying to go with it?
Dog, man, I think that shit is gonna take same direction for last month.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's probably shooting up, dog.
Alright.
Gold is shooting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold shot up last month.
Yeah.
So it should definitely. Based, unless if things change, you know these things are Forex.
Market, you can never be 100% right with it. And I think that's what pros and other people don't get, is that like you're not going to be 100% right, and just be okay with losing.
You know, just have analysis fully up. Just know, you just at least that 80% confirmation.
Bro.
Leave the 22, I don't know. I'd say God, but it's Forex, so leave it to the charts.
Dog, leave it to the charts.
Right.
Yeah, can't say it's God. You must pray before the trade, guys. Don't pray when
I feel you, bro. Yeah.
Hey, cause your stop loss is another man's take profit.
I pray after the profit.
Pray after the profit.
Yeah, like I know. Thank you for that one.
Yeah. You had me this time.
Yeah.
So now in terms of withdrawal, you know, I asked the people that like, what do you want to ask these guys? And obviously everybody wants to know about the withdrawals.
Yeah, now withdrawal is number one.
Are you withdrawing like every week, every month?
Different
accounts to different stuff. Is there a lifestyle account?
Nah, bro, we just chop. Like we just chop. Nah, you can't really. Lifestyle account just sounds so. I don't know, man. It's not professional. Imagine me waking up in the morning just to work for lifestyle. Nah, it doesn't make sense. But normally I would. I think around like the 5th, right? 5th, 15th, 25th. That's where I'll be like, let me pull out something.
Oh, okay.
You know, like but basically, but normally just before month end. Yeah, just drop because you have to balance. You know, month end is coming. Yeah, but like once a week, bro. But there are times when you just want to like urgently. But you know, all traders, like I've been trading for like 7 years, so we're different. But obviously, my first year there, I'm withdrawing every day, pending. Like you know, like I'm submit because I wanna see But now it's like now, I just bro like it's not emergency vibes. So it's just like now once a week. Normally, once a week. That's for me. I get comfortable.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. So you're not living in Pendingville anymore.
Yeah, I know.
On average, what is it? I know there's those bigger withdrawals. So let me ask you this: what's your average bills monthly? What are you spending?
Bills?
Like.
Yeah.
Let's just say you didn't go out or whatever. Obviously, there's things like you spend on your data.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
spend on your petrol. You know. So let's exclude lifestyle. What is the basic? You see, if you had a salary,
Yeah.
what would your basic salary have to be?
Yo, if I had a salary,
Yeah,
basic,
no
dog.
commission.
I want like half a million.
$500,000.
Yeah, to if I had to like remain who I am, unless if I must tone down.
What black tax are you on, my man?
You know, but
No,
unless
no, no, no.
If, yeah.
Let's just say it's you trying to play a modest man. That's why I'm saying take away the nice things. Of
Okay,
life.
okay. Oh, I must. Okay,
Yeah.
take away the RH. I take away the mansion.
How much is your R8 costing you? Just
Yo,
to
yo.
run a month?
I put on tires like 2 weeks back.
Okay, was
That-
it because you were spinning?
Nah, it was one of my 2 back tires. I went into a pothole in Limpopo.
Oh, okay.
So like they were fine, but then the one had a bubble. And yeah, and then with like a supercar like that, you need like fresh new tires. You can't rock one new tire, you know.
Yeah. So how much did you pay for
That was like 35.
Yo, guys, you got 35.
Yeah,
Imagine.
that's like 35. That's like Michelin, you know. Dunlop. Unless you're trying to rock those ones off. You know those ones. Hey, it's like 3.5, and then next thing you hear is the tire smelling, you know.
7 years ago, did you imagine yourself spending 35K on tires?
Bro, 7 years ago. 7 years ago is before Forex. So like 7 years ago, I'm just trying to get like an easy 15, 10K a month. Just so I could push. Because that, how I was living there, 15K was a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally. Because I'm paying like,
everything.
bro, the rent was like 1,000.
Yeah.
And then the rest I know. That I'm hardly even buying clothes. So now, 7 years ago, no, I'm not even imagining a R8. No, I'm not. Bro, V-Class, never.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm not even there. But like,
You're in it right now.
yeah,
Bro.
I'm buying clothes in December only. Nah, I didn't even imagine. Not even at all. Like, not even.
Yeah, but now clothing. I see you have the days where you trip out.
Yeah.
Trip.
Yeah.
How much is your most expensive pair of shoes?
I have these. Yo, I have quite aggressive. Okay, I have these one of one. Alexander McQueen.
Yeah.
It's like a glow in the dark store. I got those for like 40. I got them last month. Got those for 40. But yeah, that's just Alexander McQueen. But like, I think it's also because it's one of one.
Yeah.
But if I leave that out, then my average is like red bottoms. I have like gold and silver, black, red bottoms. I got those for like 20, 21. And then the others just like your normal LVs, man, like 13, 12.
Imagine this guy saying normal LVs, like we've got 10 to play with.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what you're looking at. If you're looking at like designer shoes, the most basic price, bro, we're talking like 15.
Isn't it crazy that 15K
Yes.
was what would satisfy your needs
Literally.
7 years ago? But
Literally.
now it's just a pair of shoes.
Literally. Like, bro, 15 is a lot. 10,000 for me, like. I mean, even now, if I had to like scale down, let's just I remove everything in my life, like, I'll still survive with like 15K. If I had to remove what my mind thinks I've done before and all of that, you know.
Yeah.
If I had to forget like, okay, like I once had like 1 million and all of that stuff, I can literally like I think I can push. Go to Kasi, get myself a back room, 1.5. Now I have like 8.5 left. Grocery, I'm pushing 1,000. You know, then 7.5. Send my granny 1K,
Yeah.
5K for the month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I'd survive like that. But now that obviously I'm exposed to so much, like, you know, money and shit, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like it's so much. I can't go back now.
Yeah, you can't. Once you Wolf of Wall Street. Because like I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man and I choose rich every single time.
Bro, any given chance.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather be heartbroken than rich, bro. Like it's fine. Like even if I was married, divorced, heartbroken, rich, divorced, it's fine. I just want money because that thing makes things happen. Coins.
Now when because you're speaking about heartbreaks right now.
Yeah.
When you started making back like that, was there that one hand that you were like, yeah, this one I want to show her good thing. I'm that nigga now. I wanted you back then.
Of course.
Now I'm that
bro,
nigga.
like there's a lot. So I always like, so I've dated, not dated, but like, I would say my kid crush list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a chance.
Oh, you've had a chance.
The entire list, probably like 2, like, but like everybody, literally, I won't mention her name. There's this girl that I had a crush on from like grade 4. So she was on TV, like, yeah, she's like, when growing up, I used to see her on TV. I was like, oh. But I never thought that. It was just like, I'm like, oh, you know, see her on magazines. Yeah, then like a couple of years ago, when like she was my, yeah, and she was my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
You know, a couple of years ago. And I was like, nah, I'm done.
I'm sure the DMs are wild though.
Yo.
I'm sure some babies are telling you something.
Bro, I'm in a mode now, like, so, over the past 7 months, right? I've been working on myself, so I'm like, ish, exposure, like, ladies are always gonna be there, and the way I'm working is like, I can tell that the success it's always gonna get better.
Yes.
So now if I don't like mentor myself, and I tell myself, ish, just take it easy, like, you don't have to like be moving with every girl that likes you, or the hottest girl in the city. Just get somebody who like really loves you genuinely, and then you push with them. Because like previously, bro, like over the past 5 years, excluding this year, like yeah, over the past 5 years, like 2020 going down. Yeah, and I was going for my crushes, bro. If I see her on Netflix, I'm online.
So what's the biggest one-time bag you've spent on a hand? Because obviously, if you're dating someone for a while, it's gonna be this and that and that, and net it can be like more. But what's the biggest one-time bill you've had for a hand? Whether it was a holiday, whether it was a bag, a phone, what was that biggest one-time bill and that you look at like, yo?
This one I spent it, but I took it back. But I spent it, but I took it back. I bought this girl I was seeing at the time. Bought a Golf 8 GTI. Like this, and GTI is new, so it's very recent what I've done. It's like very recent. It's like probably like a year ago, November last year, and then I bought it for her. But just as I was about to give it to her, she fumbled it, so I kept the car.
She fumbled.
Yeah, kept the car, parked it by my granny's house for a while. It was like a bit heartbroken phase, you know.
So I'm assuming that as a cash payment.
Yeah, no. You know, that's like once off. I think I spent like 1.1 on that one last year November, and then before I could hand over, not even November, like end of October, before I could give it to her, she fumbled, and I just kept the car, put it home. Then recently I just sold it.
So you did something.
Yeah, I couldn't keep it. It was just making me think of
the memories. It's like nah, not worth it.
Because I bought it when I was happy, you know.
Yeah.
So now when I'm there, I'm driving, I'm like, nah.
It feels nice to drive, but
then I know why I didn't even want the car in the first place. It was literally for her.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, let me sell. So I sold it. Actually, when I sold it, I just added on top, and then I got myself an R8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I got that was how.
Okay. That's like a great rebound.
Yeah, like it's fine. You don't want the Golf 8. Let me get myself an R8.
Change it up.
Yeah.
Switch it up. Yeah.
But I'm never doing that again. Yeah.
So is your R8 your favorite right now?
Yeah. R8. No, actually that's interesting. R8 is not my favorite car. Out of the cars I have, no, it's not my favorite. One is very loud, extremely low, can only take 2 people, no boot space.
35k for tires.
You know, 35k for tires. So I'm not gonna drive it every day.
Yeah.
So no, it's not my favorite car, but it's my best car.
Yeah.
Like, but it's not my favorite. Like, it's not a car that I'd want to drive all the time, but it's my best car. It's the best car I've ever owned, man. Like, that thing is a V10. Yes. It's a Lamborghini engine, you know. Like, so when I'm in there, I always just like, like I'm always just rewinding my dreams. Like, I know one day I'm gonna get that level.
Yeah.
You know, one day I'm gonna get the McLaren. One day I'll have a Ferrari, like 7 of them.
Yeah.
I'd live in a villa. Like, that's when I'm driving. I'm constantly dreaming when I'm in that car.
Yes.
Literally, because I feel it's
easy to feel alive in that car.
Literally, one time I was just like not feeling well. Like, that was like recently. I just jumped into it. I was like, you know, let me just go for a drive.
Have you done your fastest speed driving in it, or has it been your other cars? Because I'm sure your M4 moves as well.
M4 moves. I've done that. Actually, I had
your fastest speed in the R8.
Yeah, fastest speed. Yeah, out of all the cars, I think the first I've ever driven a car was in the R8. One time I was in the AMs. I was rushing to Limpopo. So I just, you know, the freeway was quite open.
I just wanna stop and say this. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
We met at Kelsey's place before. This was like 2021.
I think I remember.
Yes,
Where was that? Was it like
having the 2 series? It was in 4 ways.
In 4 ways, I see. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and you're like, I'm rushing to Limpopo. It seems like your life is always rushing to Limpopo.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm here with my granny, bro. I love my granny. My granny is like my pillar, you know. So if she calls right now, I'm getting out of this V class.
Right now.
You know, getting out of the V class. I'm calling Kelly. Or bring the R8. I need to speed home quickly.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it is. So no, it's
Yeah,
just.
but Kelly's driving, so who's gonna
Ish.
bring it now?
We have to. I'm calling Benz. Like, yo, Benz, yo, go to the house, bro. Like,
Someone.
meet me on the freeway and give me the R8. I need to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's how it is. Like, I know with my granny is like that. But yeah, man, the fastest R8, man, I've pushed an aggressive speed there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say that speed, but yeah, I was.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna get arrested.
But I've done it. But I've taken it to the track too.
Yes.
I took it once to what's this place? The racetrack that we had. That's in the mid-range.
Yeah.
That I pushed about 300.
Yeah.
So there I was allowed to really drive aggressively.
Yes.
I did like 300.
And I'm sure you've done your advanced driving.
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
of that.
the guy showed me. I mean, the guy literally drove with me as a passenger, did like about 10 laps with me,
Yeah.
showing me how to hit the curves, how you want to push the speed, and all of that. Then I went in myself and I did it. But literally immediately after that, I think I did about 20 laps, aggressive driving. I had to do like a full service. Yeah, full service on the gearbox, on the engine, everything. Because
you're optimizing the
and then I also had to get new tires just for that race, just for that track experience. Because my tires weren't like the normal ones for the track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I had to get like a set of tires, which I finished right there.
So
Like,
you invested in that.
just
so,
to feel.
how much was that whole experience?
I feel like 30, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25, like 28.
But then you still got your tires and I mean like
Yeah.
everything,
Yo.
even the gearbox, all of that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I serviced it like a month later, and then normally the service in the R8 Valley is about like 20, 25.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, 20, 25. So I'd say like 50, 60.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
had to chop some
Yeah.
LFP, some CPI.
Yeah, no, I had to.
Yeah.
It was right after CPI actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped the easy 200,000 CPI. I'm like, let me go play.
I got this. I got this.
Yeah, so ish.
No, I feel so. Which is your favorite if it's not the R8? Okay, and I'm not gonna limit this to
Yeah.
cars that you have now, but if there's a car that you could like go back to and be like, yeah. That one was.
I'm telling you. But I'm not gonna think twice. The bro must take a left. Off remember the left, Kelly. Yeah. I wouldn't even think twice.
Yeah.
And then you follow Johannesburg, ne? Yeah, just stay in this lane. Yeah. So I wouldn't. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's chill.
You know, I wouldn't think twice, bro. There's one car I've owned. Yeah. One car, bro. 2018. I walked into a dealership. It's me, it's Shakes, as Gustavo sitting in the front, as my cousin. Kaylee was still in like probably grade 8 or 7, I don't know. And then I was with my boy Melzy at the time. And then, bro, I'm driving right before NFP. I'm driving in Rosebank. And then I look over by Mercedes. Mercedes had this dealer there by Rosebank. I think you know it actually. And there's this car that was just sitting on the ramp. And it's like gloss black, looking like a stoop, like shining, brand new. I could tell that there's no kilometers, it's like 3 kilometers there, you know?
Yeah.
I drove past there. I think I had a meeting in Senton. After that, I'm telling Melzy, we're in Melzy's car. Like, boys, hey, I think I'm going to fetch that one, eh? It was so unplanned. And that was the A45, bro. I had one of one, edition 1. The very first one. And people don't, I always say this. We're like, no, why would you say A45? Because we had a Golf 7, you've had one of the craziest Subaru SUVs, you've had a Hummer, you know, I've had crazy cars. But why the A45? That was edition 1 of 1.
Yeah.
When it came out, that was literally amongst the first, like, pack of 45s in that model, in the 2018, that traveled down, you know, like to South Africa. And I got that on the floor. I got that.
Like,
yeah.
That is me. That is my one of
Bro,
one.
the one of the other one was 2.4 million.
Can never be another one.
Yeah,
like me.
there's even the latest A45 is like 1.5 million with the full spec. That inside, bro, like the other one was crazy. When I got it, so I got it like after a week after I bought it because they had to like do like what I wanted, the personalized. You know, like the normal 45 has got the stitching is like just red.
Yeah.
But there, literally, I had my company colors, which was gold and black, on the seats. Stitched in, you know, on the doors, the ambient light, you know, it was
I think I remember it actually.
Yeah, that 45.
So
That
when
45.
you say gold and black, I'm remembering the color scheme.
Yeah, that I did.
Yes.
And people think I went to go did the whole detailing at some shop in, I don't know, in Josie. Nah, that was straight from Mercedes. Like, I got there, they're like, oh, we're gonna detail it like this. And we literally, the guy came on, like, okay, we're gonna cover the logo, we're gonna do this. I was different. I had my own, I had the custom rims on it as well. So it was 18-inch rims, but they were custom. Like, I literally had my own shells. Like, the guy, it was crazy, man.
So that's the car, that's like,
yeah, that's one car.
That's the one.
A45, 2018 edition 1 of 1.
Yeah.
Because there's an edition 1.
Yes.
Even now, you can still go by the edition 1, which everybody gets. The best of 45 people buy the edition 1. But the edition 1 of 1, that was like, literally, I don't know. Even when when I sold it, it crashed. I was in an accident with it.
Oh,
yeah. Then, it was just too hectic. I rolled, so, and, it was bad.
Any other accidents besides that one?
I crashed my Q5 2 days after I bought it.
Yeah. What was insurance saying?
Bro, they didn't even. We just left the dealership, so they just like. They tried. They wanted to pay me out, but they gave me like less than 100. But I didn't even go claim that money. I was like, it's cool, man.
Do you think you'll ever stop buying? Because I mean, I know a lot of traders.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was perfect to start Pips and Whips with you.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever get to a point where you're like, I'm not buying any more cars?
I always say I'm at that point.
And then you see another
then
one.
I see another one. I was genuinely at that point with the R8. I'm like, I know that I'm done now. I'll see it maybe like 28, 29 there when I want to relax, be a Grot Maniana. In a Rari, like for a Spider, or, you know. Then yeah, but no, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for now. For now. For the next 2 years, probably. I don't know. Maybe for the next year.
Yeah.
I don't know, really. I don't know. But I was looking at this McLaren, the one that Casper has.
Yeah.
I think it's a GT.
Yeah.
Because Casper lives. Casper stays in my estate. So, you know.
Ain't no regular up in here.
Yeah, I know. Like the neighbors I got crazy neighbors, man.
Yeah.
So Casper stays in my estate, and I always see his one. It looks hard, so that's the one I want to get. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I mean, I don't know.
It always feels.
I think it's like 4 million rand. You know, so.
And what inspired the green color,
bro?
Because your raps lately are just too much.
Green color. The green color is a crazy story, dog. Because so the green comes from. So as a kid, growing up, I once stole a bicycle. I was in grade 6. Stole a bicycle. Me and my homies in the hood where we stayed. My homies had bikes, and me and this one homie of mine didn't have bikes. And we were taking this trip, like cycling, probably like 15 k's out to this mall where we do ice skating.
Yeah.
And that day, the bros are like, nah, dog, we're not lifting you today. If you don't have a bike, you're staying behind. So one of my friends, the complex where he lived at, we saw bicycles on the balcony. You know, and then I saw them 2 days before. I'm like, hey, dog, that guy has bicycles. Why don't you take them for today?
Yeah.
And then we'll bring them back. When the mom comes back, they won't see that we took the bikes. We'll put them exactly by the corridor.
Yeah.
So we went, we cut the chain, bro, like little with the, it's not even like my grandfather had this crowbar in his backies. And then I just went to get that, and we just split the chain. We took the 2 bikes. But now, we were gone for so long that day, we didn't return the bikes. So the bikes are stolen now. You know?
The bikes are stolen. They're no longer borrowed anymore.
And now they're looking for the bikes all over, and they saw kids with a lot of bikes. So I'm like, yo, I need to go change this color of this bike. So I removed the actual name of the bike, all the stickers on it. I went to the next day after school, I hid the bike at a park where there's one park like had a bush. You could literally just hide something in there. So we hid it there in the evening. After school, went to go get the bikes. Went to the hardware, we bought spray paints. When I got there, I initially wanted my bike to be gold, but then my friend took the gold spray paint. So I got the lime green. I sprayed it, and then that's where the green came from. My first bike came from literally a lime green bike. And then, yeah, man, from there.
Do you remember who you took it from, though?
Yeah, I know the guy.
Have you ever given him just some racks to be like, dog?
I don't know where he's at now.
Oh, you don't know where he's at?
Now, if I had to find him.
I'm sure if you could find him, you'd be like, dog.
I didn't mean to, dog. Me and my parents couldn't afford a bike. My parents couldn't do it. My grandfather was like, school fees or bicycle. And I choose school fees. So, yeah, now if I see him, I'll be like, don't know his name. I think his name was Taryn or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
Probably buy him shoes worth more than his bike now.
Yeah, no, and I copy my whip. Get him like a GTI or something. If I had to come across it, make it green.
Don't please steal something from me.
You know, yeah. So nah, definitely. Yo, I'm sorry to that, bro. It was not intentional. But yeah, man, that's where it came from. That's why the green has been there. Like what? 15 cars ago. Well, green. My Brabus was green. My Subaru was green. My Golf 7 was green. My Audi was green. Oh, what else was green? Before this era of the green.
Yes, before this
green. Yeah, before this green. So that was, green has always been something close to my heart, you know. That's like, yo, but it just happened like that, but it was always, but also because, like greener pastures ahead.
Yes.
You know, I believe in that greener pastures ahead. Like, I just believe, like, yeah.
Very positive color.
Yeah, like, it's very, like, you can't hate on green, man. Like, you can't. It's green.
Yeah,
you know?
It's green, bro.
Can you take, we're off-ramping on the left. You can see it, nah? Just, yeah, and then you'll see it. They just left and then you keep, like, yeah. So, yeah, man, the green is, that's where it came from.
And obviously I see you do travel a lot.
Yeah.
Most exciting vacation, it can be anywhere in the world. Where was your most exciting time?
Most exciting?
Yeah. What's that vacation that's like, yeah, it's got those memories that you like, you know what? These are the memories that I know. Because I know, God forbid, we don't want you gone.
Which are you straight?
I know if you were to pass on.
Now, boy, straight, ne? Keep right. Sorry, yeah, you're
I know if you were to pass on today, I know you wouldn't regret the life you lived.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You lived better than a lot
for
of
sure,
people.
bro.
So what's that one vacation that had memories for you? You know,
I'd name two. So I love traveling solo as well. Just traveling the world alone. Just going somewhere alone, even if it's just a country. Just go check into a country, just go get some fresh air. So one, Spain. I did Spain now, Almeria. I did Spain, Almeria and Madrid. Don't know. A lot of people don't know Almeria. You do Almeria. So I've traveled there alone. I literally just went there. I was there for quite long, like 2 weeks.
How did you get to finding it? Was it a random Google thing? Was there an agent that picked you up?
It was an agent. So the agent just gave me this package.
Yeah.
Where I go to. I was initially supposed to be Paris, Barcelona, Madrid, and UD Almeria, then back home. But I wanted to go to Spain. You know, I wanted to go to Spain. So.
What? Because you saw the woman online. What? You wanted some?
Yeah. You know, like, yo, the chica potitas. That side they say they're online. So I'm let me go dance. But my goal was to go to Ibiza. I didn't end up going to Ibiza though.
Oh.
So, because I'm a big fan of black coffee. So I went. This is like maybe 4 years ago though. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, I went. That's why I ended up in Almeria, because Ibiza is in Almeria.
Yeah.
So I went to Madrid. Then when I got to Almeria, I was supposed to go to Ibiza. Black coffee wasn't there. So I was like, what's the point? I don't get the music. Yeah, that's the best solo one. But with like maybe a partner or like my brother, or with like shakes.
That was like memories.
Yo, we've done a lot, man. I would say.
You can go. Yeah. Okay. Let's say locally in South Africa, because obviously people who are watching this are people who still want to get.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Spain is a bit far.
So tell them maybe where should they save towards? A place that you'd be like, I'm gonna go eat your money there.
Two places. Cape Town definitely, but Cape Town not the typical Cape Town, because people normally do like Camps Bay and. Now Cape Town has got amazing. Cape Town, or just the Western Cape in general. Knysna.
Yes.
Went to Knysna. Wow, amazing place. It's very quiet, bro. Like you can hear yourself think in that city.
So are you more nature or beach?
More nature. Best of both. More nature. I have my beach days.
Yeah.
Like more of my, like recently last week we were in Nelspruit, so that was more nature. Yeah, we just took a drive down to Nelspruit. So yeah, I think it depends on my mood, like how I'm feeling, the space I'm trying to be in. So but yeah, both of them. Luxury. Also, I also like finer vacations, like where you just like Cape Town. I recommend Cape Town, not Camps Bay.
Yeah.
Like not Camps Bay. Like at the back, not even Clifton Beach. Like I don't know the area very well.
You guys can go there, but you basically saying that you don't just.
Yeah, because look, Camps Bay needs money.
Yes.
Like money, bro. So if they're trying to go on a very calculated budget, anybody like
What's the most you've dropped at Camps Bay? Because obviously I know
I was out of,
a day maybe, or let's say that vacation at Camps Bay.
mad. Crib was like the house alone. The house alone, like 80. Yeah, for that 4 days. No alcohol. I'm not talking about nothing. No alcohol, no vibes, no food. Just to sleep. Yeah, 80. This happened 2021 March, and then also in Cape Town recently. Royal Circle. I was out at the Royal Circle.
Yes,
we flew up to Cape Town. It was Maps' birthday. Yeah, it was Maps' birthday. Yeah, they would drop bags. Like I think that weekend was worth about like 300. Yeah, the whole weekend from like clubs, lifestyle, the shopping. We traveled without bags. We just literally. I didn't even take a toothbrush.
You're just like, guys, what? We going
Yeah,
go to the airport.
Let's
book
go.
A seat today at the airport.
So we just got there. We did. We shopped. We did shopping, clothing, and we flew, people to Cape Town. People's people,
Guys, it's going down in Cape Town.
that's the one. But I'd recommend that. Also, Kruger National Park, man. That's an amazing, very cheap, easily priced, very nature. And Kruger National Park is nice that it's a bit of both nature and luxury, finer.
Yes.
It's got these amazing dams. But the best place also that I've also been to is a place called Toyando in Venda. Very underrated, not known. It's a place called Nandoni Beach, Nandoni Dam.
Yeah,
amazing, bro. Probably the only dam I've ever seen blue. No dams are like.
Yeah, they funny colors. Yes.
Yeah, they're like the people there. Nandoni is an amazing place. The scenery, it's like you're at the beach. Like when you're in your hotel room and you're looking over, it's like it's a beach. It's a dam that's blue. So I think they look after the dam or something or treat it. But that's in Venda. And that's literally, I'd spend 2,000 on petrol, and then 5K for the accommodation. I was there for a week. So it's very nicely priced. It's in a village also. It's not very.
It's not over the top.
Yeah, that is very affordable. Somebody who earns makes probably 30K a month from trading can afford that vacation with their girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Do you think the more you mature is the more you're settling down on this, that, or you just have those days where you're today I want to show them that I'm still leadership?
Bro, I wouldn't want to speak about age because I'm only 24, but I've been here for 7 years. I've been trading for 7 years, so I think maturity, yes, it does, but also it just comes with what point of interest, man. For me, I don't think it's about maturity. It's just what I like. Okay. Right now I'm just doing me. I'm doing what makes me happy. Yes. When I got the R8, it had nothing to do with leadership or me. I'm leader. I always wanted the R8.
No point to.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it automatically proves the point, but.
Not intended.
Yeah, it just happens. But no, I don't think. Yeah, I'd say I've always been mature. I don't think I would have started trading at 17 if I wasn't mature, Yes. I always knew what I wanted. I just wanted to get money. So, with things of the lifestyle, if ever, I'm just having fun, really. If it happens, now once a month, I just go out to the club and park.
You're not feeling like you're going out your way? Because I feel like some people, they live there Monday to Monday.
Yeah, no, it's bro, this is the conversation I'm always having with the Royal Circles, just never find yourself never doing you now. Yeah. Just being. I was having the same conversation with Bands, and Bands is yo, bro, I'm so happy that I got to be mentored by you because, normally Forex traders are just mentors, Forex mentors, but not life mentors, showing you, yo, don't buy that car, buy this car. Don't live in that neighborhood, live in this neighborhood. Don't be around such girls, don't be around such people. That's still part of being a mentor. That's something that don't exist in the industry, effortlessly so. And people know, even mentors then don't mentor to the extent that I mentor.
Yeah.
And that's why when you look at the success rate of traders that have come out in the country, it's always going to be from leadership, man. It's because I don't end by the take profit.
Yeah.
After you take your profit, I'm showing you this is how you spend your money. This is how you put away. How much you make? 100,000. Chop away 20. Those type of stuff. So, but it's not even lifestyle. People from outside, it looks like these people's life. It's not even lifestyle, dog. It's just how we live.
It's every day.
Yeah, it's we don't, bro. You never find me in the club.
You know what, bro? So that time, there was just a situation where someone was saying to me that sometimes we take other things for granted.
Yeah.
We're so used to
Give these guys codes to enter the States.
Someone out there, bro, being taken out to Nando's is like a big deal, you know? So
Yeah.
sometimes you may feel like we're just living every day, but you don't realize that, hey, it's lifestyle.
It's I guess you got a point there, you know. Yeah, to me, you know, also in life, like so what I realized is that a couple of years ago, the broke me would never make sense of how I live now.
Yeah.
And that I must accept. And I have to let go of my past traumas, broke traumas as a kid. And so I'm like, no, I can't live like this. I can't drive a RA because money finishes, or, you know, appreciate. Life changes. The fact that I was able to work myself to now, life changes and opportunities differ as well. You know, like I can't want to live like the same kid who was living in a back room.
Yes.
Even if, like, I can try to be disciplined and drive a Honda Cat. Like, people will see when I'm in the mall, like, this nigga's got paper, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm there by the underwear aisle, bro. I'm taking the whole shelf, you know? So it's like basic stuff. So that's what I've accepted. Like, I'm not gonna oppress myself like that. Yeah. I'm not gonna, like, now put so much pressure on myself. And so I'm like, no, I mustn't forget how that me, when I was eating tin fish, I used to cook half of it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not trying to eat that anymore anyway, you know? And that's because, it's called God, you know, blesses, and, like, trading has come with, I'm a trader and I've made this money and I can afford it without having to, like, put myself in a corner. So I'm like, okay, I have a 200,000, but I must go eat tin fish. It doesn't really make sense for me. It just also triggers with my happiness, man. Like, I don't think I'd be happy. So, so people then consider that lifestyle, maybe because they also just still working to get themselves there. So it's like, oh, I want to live like that. But with me now, it's like, I don't, it's not a lifestyle. It's like, even if I just wake up randomly, I'm going to be in a piano.
Yeah.
You know? If I wake up,
any point,
like,
that you're trying anything.
You know,
it's just like the standard of life you have chosen for yourself.
You know, that I've created also, that has just come with the amount of hard work that I'm putting in. Yeah. It's automatic. I'm going to buy bread in an R8. It's not even like I'm trying to get to the garage and so I'm like, oh, boom, no. Yeah. But there are times where I just don't want to be seen or, like, heard. Yeah. But it's an R8. You know, and it's R8. And those are the results, man. You know, so let me just forward him the code.
Out here with the gang.
We're outside. Well, inside.
We inside. We outside, inside, doing the things, bro. So I don't know which one do you want to show us first?
There's plenty. Let's start with the V class. It's the latest one.
No, okay.
Let's start with the V class.
Me, I'm a hate on it because it's Merc. Even young Aim, I'm a hate on his guy. I'm a BMW guy. Yeah.
Yo, this one, I got this like recently. This is the V300.
Yeah.
V300.
What was the bill?
Yo, like 1.9.
Because it was fancy inside. I had a drive. Today I'm a slay queen, guys. I was in the V class.
But I was with you there, first engine.
Hey, dog. Yeah.
Now this one is, I always wanted this one. I always want a bus though.
Yeah.
I always wanted a bus. A friend of mine had a bus that used to borrow me all the time.
Yeah.
Then I was like, but that was like a VW bus. But I was like, okay. But then
many memories to still be made. How long has it been? It's been like a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a week. I've done one road trip with it. Went to Limpopo, went to Northspruit. I'm on best drive, very comfortable. Exactly what I was looking for. Comfortable, easy on the. I can work, easily trade. Just pop up the table, get my laptop out, you know, and then I can just work there. It's easy. I can even plug the Wi-Fi router inside, you know. It's got a fridge. Are
you gonna make yourself noticeable on this? Because at least when it's white, you can go around and people won't be like, "Hey, it's leadership."
Changing the color, making it aggressive. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Might take my time though. Yeah, I don't know. It's already aggressive.
Yeah.
Like it's a bus, man. It's a V300. You know. They call it mqhele.
Let's show them the mqhele.
It's not a normal one. Actually, no Tule. Yeah, it's a Merc one, that one. You know? So the Tule one is that one for 15,000. This one is like 35.
Yeah, thank God.
So I had to get the full package. But everything's like, literally there's like 100%. Or like, got all the mods on, bro, from LED lights, fully electronic, It's got self drive. You know, it's got self parking. You know, yeah, the seats can sleep. Literally, I can form an entire bed there at the back. So yeah, that's what I was looking for: silence, elegance, clean, status, value. You know, just whole leadership.
Leadership.
That's what I was looking
Danko.
for. Then
Yeah.
R8, the R8 way.
Danko.
Now, let me leave the best for last. Let me leave the best for last. Yeah.
Now what? The next one you're gonna say is the worst.
Yo, this is
My
my
worst
toy.
shit is better than your. Hey.
Yo, bro, this is my toy. This is my M4. I've always wanted an M4 because it's a trader thing though, right? M4s, like Beamers and you know, or like just the 4 series alone. But the M4 for me was top tier. Drop top, it has to be a drop top. Top must drop. And then here, obviously, one, I wanted to start spinning. Like I always see videos, bros are spinning. I'm like, yo, I want to be able to drift, and it's attractive. This thing is beautiful, bro. Like even in the morning when I wake up, I look out my window and I just look down. The M4 is heartless. Like yo, it's easy on the road. The donuts are the best. It spins for me. This is just my opinion. You know, this is just my opinion. But I think my M4 spins better than the Gusheshe.
You think your M4 spins
Unless
better
I prefer
than your
like
Kusheshe?
latest models.
Yeah.
But the way I dance with this one is yo.
You do other
Yeah,
things.
like I just move, bro. Like it's
like I'm there.
ballerina, dog. You know? So yeah, that's my info, bro. On the front, I put in the lip. You see, got a whole carbon fiber kit. Okay, here I bumped. I was reversing. I bumped in the yard. I was reversing, and I went into another car.
What accessories have you done? Because I see there's the power pipes here.
Yeah, so I got power pipes. Here we got a full exhaust, down pipe, stage 3 in it. That was worth like about 100,000. From Power Pipes. Shout out to Power Pipes. Always taking good care of my Power Pipes. The only guy who touches my cars, like engine-wise, performance, Power Pipes. And then the next thing I did obviously is the wrap. The wrap, the green. You know,
The green. It had to be the green.
And then the kit. This is the carbon fiber kit. I got these from Mr. Vor, Mr. Ranza. Mr. German Automotives.
Yeah.
This whole kit for like 50,000. So I got the carbon fiber back, side skirts. Also in the front, if you take a look. In the front. Oh, got the spoiler as well. Carbon fiber. It's not a wrap, ne?
Yeah, it's not a wrap. It's
real.
carbon fiber.
You break it
It's
into
carbon
two.
fiber.
The fiber is
Straight.
inside.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, it's just got that whole carbon there. And then, even the mirrors. This is carbon fiber covers. You know, full on 100% carbon fiber. It's not a cover. It's not a wrap.
Yeah, it's actually carbon fiber thing.
And then, and the lip, of course. Like, probably the second most expensive lip I have right before the R8.
Okay.
This lip was like, I bought it from German Automotives. I think I got it for like 15. The lip, just the lip. So if somebody drives the car, if I give you the M4, I trust you.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of trust there.
Yeah, you know, so. And then I just changed the grill. The grill kit, when I bought the car, the grills were silver.
Yeah.
You know,
Then
silver, just got those black.
Yeah, but it's clean. Overall look clean.
And then one edit on a Beamer, right? The headlights. You guys gotta pay attention to this, bro. The headlights, if you look, it's green. Literally I had a wrap to cover the headlights in green. So if you look at a normal BM, people when they wrap their cars, they never really cover the lid. The eyelid.
Yes,
So
that's normally clear.
Like eyelash, sleep queen vibes. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And I put my spec like basic. I love cars, man. Basic detailing. Look on just there on that valve there. Got the green valves. You can see even the.
It's not the normal one.
The detail on the logo, man.
Yeah.
The blue, the BMW blue to the green. You know, so yeah, that's.
So you really went all out.
Yeah. I love cars. So I always, if I buy a car, I go really. Even with the V-Class, I'm gonna go quite aggressive when I start deciding
to do the things.
I'm thinking V-Class, I wanna go like a Brabus kit.
NFP on Friday is paying for it.
Yeah, I'm already. Got the invoice already.
So,
now on this side, this is Kelly's car. Hi, Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna talk to Kelly on his own, and he must tell us.
Kelly's other one.
What he's doing. I wanna hear Kelly's story for the purple. Yeah.
So, before we go anywhere, see when you. So the issue of having a lot of cars, you always have to have spare tires, you see? Got rims ready to be put on. If I'm
whatever happens.
Whatever happens, as you can see my bush right now, right on the back there, it's on. You know, one of the wheels are off. because I was spinning, you know.
Too hard.
I was spinning too hard, so changing the tire for that. But I always have like brand new tires ready to roll, you know. Got more tires on that side. But this is my, I call this Putom tire. The older brother, the very first born, this one. You know, I've always wanted a 325i. You know, I initially wanted the drop top one, but I couldn't get one with the budget I had. So I got this one for 230. And my budget was about 250. So yeah, this is like Krotman.
Yeah.
This is like, guys, you can see it's catching dust. I'm not even driving it at all. You know, you can see it's catching dust like crazy. But never ever.
But you love it.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I just love seeing it just chilling in my yard. Like I know I got a 325.
Yeah.
You know, like
living the dream.
Yeah, like I have a 325. You know.
Yeah.
Never drive it. I don't even want it to catch mileage or anything. Just take it out on a Sunday, spray in the farmer's market, relax. You know,
chill vibes, yeah.
And this, bro. Yeah. See, I've owned cars, right? This is probably the greatest build I've ever done. So this car I bought originally as a BMW 335. And if you take a look like from this side, and I just started working with it from the back.
Yeah.
So I had a choice whether should I buy an M3 or build the M3. You know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I was like, since I already have an M4, let me just build an M3 so I can just understand why I would love the M4 more than the M3, you know? Because having an M3 and an M4 at the same time is pretty much useless because they're the same thing.
I couldn't actually tell, bro. I couldn't tell. So,
you know?
as far as looks, the
so
build is crazy,
The reason I built it was because I just wanted a different energy, a different love towards the car because I built it. I built this a 335 engine and then I bought an entire engine, M3 engine. Then obviously I worked the entire back. As you can see there on the pipes, it's power pipes as usual. You know, power pipes,
they've got you when it comes to your pipes.
My power pipes is definitely coming out crazy with that. That whole system, the whole M3 build exhaust system from the engine throughout to the back, that was like 80K from power pipes.
Yeah.
They changed the badges, went heavy into the detailing if you look close.
Yeah. Not the normal one.
Not the normal one. You know, so, and then I got here I didn't do carbon fiber because I was just looking for gloss black.
Yes.
So with the detail, it's on the gloss black. You can see my diffuser there, gloss black.
Looks just as good though.
Yeah, you know, so because I didn't want to make it look like the M4. I didn't want to have to be like, okay, it's fine. Even if I drive the M3 or M4, it's okay.
It's the same thing,
I knew that, okay, this one is different.
You wanted it to be its own thing.
That's how I went carbon fiber on the M4.
Yes.
And I went gloss black. And it's not a wrap, it's purely gloss. It wasn't even sprayed, you know. And then, man, I put on the kit. And I got the latest, the G80 taillights. These are the G80 taillights. So if I put the car on, it literally loads. More like the RS3s and these are like the G8. So the latest M3 had these kind of taillights. So I got these taillights. Yeah, those were like hella expensive, bro. Like they were hella expensive. I actually got these. I couldn't get them on where I normally buy my body, my car parts and everything. So I had to drive down to Durban for these taillights. And I got these for like, it was 15 per taillight.
15, so 30.
30. And obviously they installed it there, so about 35 for the job. And then obviously it's green as well, man. There's not much. Inside, it's a bit, obviously I don't know if you think we have enough space, but inside I've got like, you know the Rolls Royce starlights? Yeah. On the roof. So inside? My entire roof has got a Rolls Royce roof. It's like starlights. When I'm in the car, if I'm playing music, the lights in the car literally change on the beat. Like I've got different color. I can make the lights. So
disco in there.
It's a disco, literally like. Inside I went aggressive with things. Now also in the gush, I put look at this. That's the BBS room there. The original BBS room. It's straight platinum.
Yeah, we got Major in the building. Yeah.
You know, damn, this one. I don't have names for my cars, but since these drop tops are called spiders, I just call it a spider as well. This is my spider because it moves like a spider. Like it's literally going into everything, bro. Like under the boom. But in Monhla, Africa, I can literally go right and see that boom.
Yes, the boom.
I can literally just go.
And I didn't realize how short it was. Yeah. Now that I'm actually the M4 is here and then this is here because I know the M4 is low. So seeing this here, you're like actually
different. Yeah, that's what I was telling you when in the car. Like, but when I'm driving the R8, it's a different feeling. I'm constantly dreaming. Like I'm just like, yeah, it's me, man.
Top
It's the
down.
same kid from from Soweto. It's the same kid who lived in the back room. It's me. I'm in a V10, and that's what most of the time really. Even when I'm making like crucial decisions, like financial decisions, when I buy something, whether it's a house, car, I just get in the R8, and I'm like, we got here, so let's go.
Yeah, let's keep it
Let's
running.
going. I'm not holding it back, But yeah, here I didn't. What I did was obviously I got my 22s. I think they're 22s. I'm not sure. Actually 20s. Yeah, these are 20s. I bought these actually from a store in London. Got them. I had to wait for like
Import way.
import. I imported these. Custom made. You can see there's no. So normally on cars, you know how deep you know about cars, right?
Yeah.
But normally on cars, for the wheel to come out, you need a spacer.
Yes,
Which
yes,
pushes the
yes.
car out.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
these originally are pushed out. There's no spacer. Custom made. They literally aggressively just sitting outside the car like that. And only a specific tire goes onto here. I don't.
Yes.
I don't even. It always just looks like the tire.
You can't compromise.
When it glows black a bit, and I'm actually planning to adding a full-on carbon fiber kit because I did the gloss black on the mirrors, but then I'm feeling carbon fiber a bit more, so I stopped. But I put on a carbon fiber lip. If you look at the lip, that's the most expensive lip I have. And look what I did to it, man. Just by reversing.
It happens. It happens. That's why me, I don't want no lip.
Literally, I just chopped. I think like 10,000 yen.
10,000 yen. I just.
I got this for 30,000 though. This lip, I got this for 30K. And this is like the best. Like when I saw this, the car literally came out alive. And it's different. The put is in front.
Yeah. Just yeah.
And then so the R8 comes with what I did. Only thing a couple of things I've done. So I put in the lip. I put in the lip, and then I wasn't too comfortable with the R8 seats.
Yeah.
Inside, like the original R8 seats, they're very stiff and everything. They don't bucket you. They're more wide. So I actually bought the RS3 seats. So inside I've changed the R8 seats to the RS3 seats inside. More comfortable, easier. Because I think maybe the previous seats is because it's a Spider, so it's built for like aerodynamics and all of that.
Yeah.
But the RS3, it's for literally in a car. It's for literally in a car. So it's a bit more convenient. It does trigger with the air, but yeah. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I've done. I've cracked my windscreen as well. Yeah.
What did you hit something? It was probably to Limpopo again.
I was just driving. I don't know. I was behind the truck.
Oh, okay.
And as I hit an overtake.
To Limpopo.
Yeah. And I'm overtaking as I pull back in.
Okay.
And then I just saw the stone chip there.
All right. So now looking at all of these, how much have you spent? Give us a rough estimation, because you're not gonna remember everything. This costs, but how much do you think you spend when it comes to the whole collection right now? What's in your car collection?
Off the top of my mind, close to already it's like 4 million rand here, the bus and the R8, even including the work. So I got the M4 for 790. Kushesha 2 something. The M3 that I built, I bought the M3 for about 300 and something. But then after I built it, I spent about close to.
Is somebody doing the math, guys?
So I would say that I have. Yeah, around 8 million.
7, 8.
Yeah, around 8 million.
Guys, if you are not inspired, you are just hating.
Yeah.
You are just hating. Because, guys, I'm seeing the things here. Leadership, he is leading.
Yeah. Of course. The whole way, man.
Doing the things.
It's not even intentional.
It's not even intentional.
I'm just driving my dream cars, living my best life.
You're just doing
I'm
you
just
at
doing
this
me.
point.
Like, I don't do anything to intend to. I mean, automatically it does inspire whoever it does, but I don't wake up in the morning like I'm going to buy an R8 to inspire somebody. I'm just fetching my dreams. Even my next car, it's just my next house, my next, yeah, man. It's I'm just doing my thing. Yeah, I'm just and it's easier like that. I don't ever feel like I've got a standard to maintain.
Yes.
Because it's my own preference. Tomorrow I could wake up and probably sell the M3, be like, okay, I want the M2 now.
Yeah.
Because I know I've got literally nothing to impress, nobody to impress. It's just what I like. It's my preference. It's what I genuinely just want to do. And you know, trading, I'm always home. So,
Nice.
my car just, all I ever do is just come out, look, like, okay, we're pushing. Go back inside and chop the charts.
All right, guys, this has been an exciting episode with Leadership Monhla over here. Ash, you know, the people who know you call you Ash.
Yeah.
You know, and shout out, thanks for coming through to Pips and Whips.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Aware. Keep on leading us.
As always, man.